Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD, and welcome to the Blue-Green Vacations Duel. Duels, plural. And I realize I may have mistyped the name of the freaking, race. Because I keep saying bluegrass instead. I should check the studio. But these are the qualifying races for the Daytona 500. Yesterday, Anthony Alfredo in the Beard Motorsports number 62 and David Reagan in the number 60 Roush car all made their way into the Great American Race on speed. So, with Jimmy Johnson in the Legacy Motor Club 84, BJ McLeod in the Live Fast Motorsports 78, J.J. Yaley in the number 44 for New York Racing Team, and Kaz Grall in the number 36 Front Row Motorsports car. Two of them will make the race, two of them will go home, and it's time to see who will get there. Worth noting, with Front Row, they announced that they had become a Tier 1 Ford team with a greater relationship with Penske, which means that we might see an increase in performance there. Okay, I did not misspell Blue-Green. I didn't know. Right now, they're talking with the... It's still got a few minutes before they hit the... get going. Bridge, Charlotte, Rex from where? Cannonballs. Thomas from Byron, Michigan. It's from Rachel Connecticut. Suarez is. Bowens from Tucson. Busher from Prosper. Priest from Berlin. Gillen from number 4. I'm just going over in my head like the hometown of all the drivers. Austin Dillon is aware. Welcome. Elliot's in Austinville. Larson's from... Wait, Larson is Grove. Lugano is also a Connecticut driver. Middletown, I think. Yeah. All right, I got their places. I just got... What I should do, actually, is make sure I have their sponsors. I'm happy that even New York Racing Team showed up, even if it's obvious they're not going to make it. Because I want them to... what am I trying to say? I wanted full 21 cart. I wanted an even number for the duels. Just so at least 42 makes sure that both duels matter. Oh, wait, they're doing grid walk.
Hey, Chili Rita, how you doing? I'm always good, Mike. You're always really good at Daytona, too. Are you ready for this weekend? And maybe take
Spire Motorsports, one of the teams that has big They've doubled the size of their team over the offseason, and I mean that across all divisions. 3 truck teams and 3 cup teams. All right. Good turnout for the duels. Hello, Barto.
Dear God, as we are gathered here this evening to celebrate these beautiful individuals who have this race that they must run, help us to remember that we have a race that we must also run. Help us to run it with perseverance and remind us that we are not defined by our defeats, but we will be remembered for our resilience to rise. Help us to rise, so help us God. Amen.
Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome the Douglas Anderson Chorus.
Whose
All right. Okay, 7 minutes to the command. 42 drivers attending, so that each duel has 150 miles, aka 60 laps in total. Looking at the lineups, Logano and Larson on the front row. Let's see. So actually, I have stats for these actually on who's won duels and who has not from the current crop. I'm assuming. I don't need to assume Greg Biffle is not in the field because I forgot he wasn't in the car. All right. Worth noting, based on weather, it looks like Saturday and Sunday's events are going to be postponed to Monday. All right. So, with the duels, Logano starting on the front row. He is leading the first. He's on pole for the first duel. He's won the duels 3 times, with tied among active drivers. We've also got Chase Elliott, who's won 2 duels. Let's see. Austin Dillon and Chris Buescher are also in there, and they have won duels before as well. Oh wait, Jimmy Johnson's in the field as well. He's won at least one. So I don't know how many he's won. Okay, Johnson's won 2 duels. Anyway, we wait. I'm going to check the weather again real quick. 80% on Saturday, starting around 9 a.m. That's going to mess with qualifying. That's for Daytona Beach, the area. Well, the next day starts at 70%. Around race time, it goes down to 20, 30, 20%, and stays around 15% into the wee hours, with no rain for Monday. ARCA has said that their backup plan is a 9 o'clock race on Monday. ARCA has 50 cars going for 40 spots. I'll tell you, whatever gets postponed on Monday, I might cover. I can't do, if the Daytona 500 goes as scheduled, I will not be able to stream it. My reaction. As I'll be on a plane.
Racing season. And waiting for racing season. Tonight that wait is over as we will set the field for Sunday's Daytona 500. Front row is already locked in, but all the other spots are up for grabs. And a scenario like we've never seen, a newly minted NASCAR Hall of Famer is in the field.
It's true, Johnson.
The Daytona 500, and for Jimmy Johnson, it's going to be Hall of Fame or exit lane tonight.
Unbelievable, guys. I mean, 7-time champion, Hall of Famer, like you say. He's racing his way into the Daytona 500. Complete different set of circumstances for Jimmy Johnson. Well, Jimmy just has to take...
According to Pocris, Jimmy Johnson just has to beat J.J. Yaley. Yaley got a call Monday about driving the New York Racing number 44 car. It has been on the dyno at Hendrick and does have a Hendrick engine, but it was obviously slow. It was the slowest car to make time. The only thing that ranked below it was the number 36 for front row because they did not even complete a lap.
The whole season, the season starts here. This race pays points. This race gets you ready for Sunday. This race has importance.
I think that is the most important thing right there. Not a lot of practice when you come down here to speed meets in Daytona. This is the first time you're going to get out there. Half a pack, Kevin, but very important to get out here and give my crew chief, Larry Mack, he wants to know how this hot rod's handling. I'm going to go out, I'm going to feel it out, I'm going to tell him how it's pulling up. Are the temperatures good? Are we overheating? All these things go into a contributing factor being good on Sunday when the big show's. And points, right?
That's what you want. You want to race for points, correct?
No,
Because
I want
tonight
to win the Super Bowl, the Daytona 500.
you have to race for points, and in the end, you might not win, and you have to take care of what is ultimately making the playoffs. And in 2022, guess what? Ryan Blaney outscored Martin Truex by 3 points in the duel and made the playoffs, and Martin Truex missed it. So you better pay attention to racing for points tonight.
I hear it, but it's the Daytona 500. The biggest thing is that I love about these duels is they're short, they're in your face, and I like the fact that it's my first chance to get a Daytona trophy.
All right, hammer down or hide out back?
I
Yes or
mean,
no?
you got to be hammered down to learn what your car is going to do.
Hard on the lap, though, baby.
All right. America's best are at the ready. The field is split in half. 2 60-lap, 150-mile races, and we're ready to get started. Daytona International Speedway. This is the moment you've all...
Alrighty.
Are you ready to get the Bluegreen Vacations duel started? Here to give the command of fire engines is Senior Vice President of National Marketing for Bluegreen Vacations, Jason Sabo. Drivers, start your engine!
Command is given. 21 cars ready to do this. Starting 21st. Driving the number 44, 100 Coconut Water Chevrolet for New York Racing Team from Phoenix, Arizona, J.J. Yaley. Starting 20th. Driving the number 77, Gamebridge Ziegler Auto Group Chevrolet from Spire Motorsports from Portage, Michigan, Carson Hocevar. Starting 19th. Driving the number 45, Nasty Beast Toyota for 2311 Racing from Corning, California, Tyler Reddick. Starting 18th. Driving the number 84, Carvana Toyota for Legacy Motor Club from El Cajon, California, 2-time dual winner and 2-time Daytona 500 winner, Jimmy Johnson. Starting 17th. Driving the number 7, Chili's Ketcherita Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports from Charlotte, North Carolina, Corey LaJoy, whose father won 3 times on the Xfinity Series at the Daytona International Speedway. Starting 15th. Driving the number 54, Monster Energy Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ty Gibbs. Starting 14th. Driving the number 19, Bass Pro Shops Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing from Mayetta, New Jersey, Martin Truex Jr., who has 1 win here in the Busch Series in 2005. Starting 13th. Driving the number 31, Circle Chevrolet for Colleague Racing from Kannapolis, North Carolina, back full-time in the Cup Series for the first time in 5 years, Daniel Hemrick. Starting 12th. Driving the number 43 Advent Health Toyota for Legacy Motor Club from Byron, Michigan, 2018 Summer Daytona winner Eric Jones. Starting 11th. Driving the number 62 Death Wish Coffee Chevrolet for Beard Motorsports from Ridgefield, Connecticut, the highest running open driver, Anthony Alfredo. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th. Driving the number 99 Freeway Insurance Chevrolet from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico for Trackhouse Racing, 2022 Sonoma winner, Daniel Suarez. Starting 9th. Driving the number 48 Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports from Tucson, Arizona, 3-time Daytona 500 pole winner and consistent-time front row starter, Alex Bowman. Starting 8th. Driving the number 17 Fastenal Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing from Prosper, Texas, our most recent Daytona winner, Chris Buescher. Starting 7th. Driving the number 41 HaasTooling.com Ford for Stuart Haas Racing from Berlin, Connecticut. He flipped end over end just a few months ago, Ryan Preece. Starting 6th. Driving the number 38 Generator Ford for Front Row Motorsports from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, 3rd-year driver Todd Gilliland. Starting 5th. Driving the number 1 Busch Light Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing from Alva, Florida, Ross Chastain, who won here in 2019 in the Xfinity Series. Starting 4th. Driving the number 3 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing from Welcome, North Carolina, 2021 Duel winner and 2018 500 winner, Austin Dillon, and also the 2014 pole sitter. Starting third, driving the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports from Dawsonville, Georgia, 2016 and 2017 pole sitter, Chase Elliott. Starting second, driving the number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports from Elk Grove, California, 2022 pole sitter, Kyle Larson. And on pole for duel number 1, driving the number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford for Team Penske from Middletown, Connecticut, 3-time duel winner, most among active drivers, and 2015 Daytona 500 winner, Joey Logano. And that is your starting lineup for the first Blue-Green Vacation Duel.
What are you hoping to learn working with him here at the Super Speedway and just everything in general for 150 miles?
Yeah, I think, this is a unique race nowadays, right? Because we don't have practice leading into qualifying anymore. So, really, this is our first time we've had extended laps in the car and just an opportunity to feel out what we have. So, it is an important night, and there's points on the line, too, now, as I learned last year, those can matter quite a lot. So, we're looking forward to it. I'm excited to get the year kicked off and try to keep the Napa Chevy in one piece tonight. Obviously, we like to race this car on Sunday, first and foremost. So we'll try to, stay up front here, got a good starting spot, and go to work and try to get ourselves in a good position to have a good pit pick for Sunday. Obviously, I think that really matters more than
And this is New York Racing Team's second attempt at the 500. They made it in 2022.
Duel number 1, Mike.
Thanks, Jamie. Let's have a look at the starting grid, sponsored by Bluegreen Vacation. It's a Ford Chevy front row. Joey Logano won his duel last year, while Kyle Larson's best duel finish is third.
Let's dial up Joey Logano. Joey Logano, Kevin, up in the booth. You got your first 500 pole, everybody. Congratulations on that. How do you balance it tonight? Trying to win the race and protecting your car. Hey, Joey, Kevin, up in the booth. You got your first 500 pole. Tell us how you're going to balance being fast tonight, trying to win, and protecting your car.
Hey, Corona. Hey, do you want to talk to you, David? You want to talk? Well, I'll tell you what, let's keep going on the grid here. Row 2, how about these boys? 2 dual winners up here. Number 9, Chase Elliott, the Dawsonville, Georgia boy, 2-time dual winner. And starting fourth, Austin Dillon, 2021 duel.
Yeah, row 3 got the number 1 Ross Chastain racing in the duel for the 3rd straight year in the first duel. Todd Gilliland, this best duel starter, 7th of last year.
Row number 4, Ryan Reese had a big crash here last August. There's some new Chris pavement on the back stretch. And Chris Busher, who won here last August. Jamie Little.
And that's right, Mike. Last time we raced here in August, Ryan Preece had one of the most violent wrecks you can imagine. This is when his car got sideways on the back stretch. He went airborne, flipping about 10 times. When he finally came, you see how violent it is there, and he finally came to a stop. He was able to
Wreck crash, man. It's one of the most brutal wrecks I've ever seen.
Bruised eyes lasted 4 weeks. Unbelievable still to see those images. Now, Ryan was asked about coming back through the tunnel here, getting ready to race. He said, as a race car driver, you have to put those emotions aside. You can't think about them. You have to be numb to those emotions. Tonight, it's all about business. Go out and win the duel race and come back and win the race on Sunday. Regan Smith.
Well, Jamie, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. scored the win of a lifetime in the Daytona 500 last year. This year, the team came down here focused on qualifying. Unfortunately, qualifying not quite as good for Ricky this season, or a little better than last season, but not as good as they wanted with the focus they put into it. But the team did tell me this car is faster by a lot than the one that he won the Daytona 500 with a year ago. Look for him to be aggressive and strong tonight in that car as he tries to become only the 5th driver
To win back-to-back. Cale Yarborough did it in 83 and 84. Sterling Marlin did it in 94 and 95. I think Petty did it in 74 and 75. And Denny Hamlin did it in 2019 and 2020. I'm going to double check that. But I believe I got the correct years. 76 was Pearson. 77 Yarborough. 78 Allison. 79 Petty. 73-74 for Petty. Parson did it in 75.
Josh. Now for an important adjustment that you can't see, here's Larry McReynolds with our Toyota Cutaway Car.
Yeah, Mike, remember, these drivers, these teams, they have had no practice, only the one lap of qualifying. So there is something that they can work with that's under the hood of the car. So let's go to our Toyota Cutaway car, and it has to do with what we call the radiator block-off plate. You can't run any tape on the nose of the race car. Air goes through that grill opening, it goes through a duct at the top, and that feeds air to the engine, to the throttle body itself. But the other air that passes through the radiator in the oil cooler, it goes through an aluminum plate that we call a radiator block-off plate. That feeds the air out the louvers of the hood that affects downforce as well as drag. Now this is something that teams can play with. More hose, less hose, bigger hose. You may run a different block-off plate tonight than you ran last night, or you will run in the 500. And guys, it's a balance between engine temperature and aero, and also it affects how you can pull up in the trap, like Clint, Kevin.
Thank you, Larry. Leading the field, the Toyota Camry XSE. Will be in showrooms this summer. So we heard a little pep talk from Team 22, though we didn't get Joey on the radio.
He answered all your questions anyway, Kevin, huh?
Yeah, well, that tells a lot of the story right there. He talked about going for points. He talked about...
All right, the lights are off the pace car.
learning about his race car.
I can tell you what he's got to do. This is the duel. We talk about manufacturers and the support and the help.
Shut up, Boyer. They're about to roll off. Pace car is rolling off. It'll be 60 laps around the 2.5-mile super speedway. Restart zone. We are green at Daytona.
Daytona, and we're racing. Bluegreen Duel.
Thank God. All right.
First laps in race conditions right here, Kevin.
First one for points. Top 10 will receive points. 10 for first, 9 for second, and so forth, for the 10th getting 1. Logano and Larson still the front two. Outside lane not forming well.
The inside row with those three cars already pretty comfortable. 4 cars now pretty comfortable deciding to push, but you have to be able to learn about your car right from the beginning, and in order to do that, you have to be aggressive.
Big jump to the outside, the red and black car top, Gilliland.
There we go. Larson takes the lead.
With the car up top. Christopher Buescher did not get a good start.
Christopher
Like the big gap
Buescher.
there, so Gilliland was able to capitalize, move up to 6th.
Already one car is lagging behind the rest. The 44 is having trouble staying in the draft.
Has gone caution-free. The entire 551.
And they have, I see with the open cars, they have numbers pointing out which ones are the ones that, the open cars specifically. So you know who's, how they're doing relative to each other. Johnson currently running at 19th. All he has to do is Yaley has to win in the sense that he has to beat the 62 and the 84 to get in. If that doesn't happen, it's good for the 48, the 84.
Another reason he's staying out here and going to try to lead this thing.
Well, you got to get some points. You got to get points. This race pace.
Austin Dillon now up to second spot.
And 1 for 10th, so you want to get every point that you can.
See a good push from Austin Dillon, push Larson to the lead, and elected to move down, get in front of Joey.
Now, on our scoring pylon, the drivers that are trying to race in, those that are not.
It looks like the right now the 15 and the 16 are running side by side with each other.
Johnson and J.J. Yaley. And the story for them is very simple. Yaley must finish ahead of both Johnson and Alfredo, or Yaley goes
cars, it's still a lot of pressure because it's, you know, if this race does go green and it comes down to a green flag, it's not like it did last year. You
All
have to
right,
get
now
out
it's
there
front four are out. That's Larson,
There's a lot of things that
Dillon. Oh, Gillen up the second. Then Dillon, then Busher. Gillen putting that Tier 1 Ford to good use already. Here comes Suarez to the high side with Jones right behind him in the legacy car. Also, Johnson takes the lead of the open cars. Yaley works into the top 20. Here comes Suarez on the high side. Will Larson throw the block? No.
Martin Truex, Ricky Stenhouse, and more. Corey LaJoie are fifth on the outside.
Guys seem pretty comfortable. The cars obviously feel stable. A lot of cushion already, Kevin.
Well, the one car that impresses me right now, as we ride on board with Daniel Suarez, as he changes lanes for the lead there, you see
Suarez went down to cover Larson. And the man from Mexico is up front.
so strong, but here we are.
Oh, there's a flap loose on the 5, it looks like.
Haven't seen much out of the Toyotas. Covered it last night in qualifying. Kind of slow off the pace for speed-wise, but somehow, some way, come race time, they usually handle good and push.
Still on his sleep.
It's such an interesting.
Johnson's worked his way up to the top 10. He's charging.
But sometimes those cars that don't have the speed, they get in the draft and they somehow
He's up to 9th.
a lot better than what you would think they would do when they don't have that kind of speed in qualifying.
First time in his career, the 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson has to race his way in, and first time he has been in a Toyota, as his team now has changed makes from Chevy to Toyota for 2024. Johnson has
Jones.
2 ways to make the field. One is to be the highest
Gonna take the lead.
car, where the name is designated in yellow there on our pylon, or the Alfredo is the highest finishing car. Johnson will fall back on his qualifying time and make the show.
The biggest moves of the race. I mean, you see him right there hanging on the outside up front, pushing Jones. Truex Jr. up 12 spots. Stenhouse, same way, big moves. You knew Stenhouse is going to be there. Very aggressive, always aggressive with his moves. Got there fast.
All right. Truex now in second from Suarez.
Eric Jones, right before he got in his race car to start this duel race, he was a little bit nervous and a little bit worried about what are we going to have. I've got to learn this race car. I've got to figure out where it wants to work compared to what I was in last year with this new Camry body. Well, so far, the report back from him on the radio is good. It's really fast. He sounds really excited about that. Kevin, I know, County Flint, I know as a driver, when you're talking like that, it's a good sign for things to come.
Yeah, it's so hard for qualifying when they're that slow to go into the day and say, I'm really excited about my car. But
Feel good about it?
when you get out there and it drives straight to the front like Eric Jones has, that is a great feeling. And we look at the Camrys that are leading the field, and the front of those cars, as you see right there, is a lot flatter this year on the front of Eric Jones's car. You can see, and that's meant to push better on these super speedways, which has been a problem for the Toyotas because their nose has been round. So not only are they fast, but they can push. Now you hear Eric Jones lifting out of the throttle right there, and what he's trying to do is back up to Martin Truex Jr. so that he can stay close enough to him to where it doesn't slow that line down. He actually has the lead to actually let off the throttle in order to keep that distance to the second.
Stayed a bit the same, but Stenhouse, who started near the back of his duel, he's worked up to 3rd place. They mentioned he was starting back farther, or actually, he was starting up closer than he did last year, but far behind their expectations. So it's good to see that he's been able to work his way up. Johnson also worked his way up to 2nd, while Alfredo is in last place.
Toyota. Did anybody think within 10 laps a Toyota would be leading here at Daytona tonight? Don't ever count them moving. Eric Jones
All right.
ahead of Martin Truex.
I don't know why I'm so all sleepy. My dinner wasn't that big. Hi, Classic. Can't wait to watch my activities, yeah? Yeah, I'm doing both duels. Oh, man. Yaley told me his crew over the radio the team didn't have a pit road sign because it broke. That's fucking... let's say New York racing team. Ugh. $44. Okay, it looks like the 62 lost the draft. All the 84 is clearly... Stenhouse to the lead. We got a... I mean, this is competitive so far. LaJoy in third. How many we've had? How many leaders have we had? We've already had 4 leaders, I think. And there's Johnson on the high side. LaJoy to the lead, and here comes Johnson. He's in third. My God, it's like he never left.
And Jimmy Johnson spent some time with him today, and he's back united with Earl Barton, his longtime spotter of 15 years. They're back together.
Yaley's up to 17th. We're at 20% of the way through this duel.
The only feedback he's given so far is he's loose.
Absolutely nothing better in a race car. The success and that confidence that comes with it, right? When that baby marks right to the front, confidence goes
So
with
Stenhouse and LaJoy are the top 2.
Barber and Johnson won 2 Daytona 500s together.
06 and 2013.
Joey Logano, Larry?
Yeah, he has fallen back to 18th, and Mike, I am not a bit surprised. I talked to his owner, Roger Penske, this morning. Roger Penske has 3 Daytona 500 wins, but has never sat on the pole for the Daytona 500. He said, I told Paul Wolf, Joey Logano, learn all
Alfredo seems to have lost the draft.
Yeah, that's kind of a double-edged sword, Clint. You know, we want the car to be up in the front of the pack to try to protect it as much as possible. I think he'd be safer in the front of the pack than he is in the back of the pack.
44th up to 15th.
There's something, believe it or not, in motorsports I haven't done, and you have the chance to do that. I'm gonna do it. I'd get off the race.
Well, let me play devil's advocate here. And when you look at the back of the field, you've got Logano, you've got Priest, you've got Boucher, Chase Elliott,
Booster.
all those guys that started up in the front and in the back. So do they have a handling issue, or did they decide to go back there?
Well, I don't think they all decided to go back there. It's just that those guys did a good job. Truex, Eric Jones, phenomenal job. Ricky Stenhouse leading this thing. They're the ones that capitalize on that.
One car has lost the
3 car.
is Anthony Alfredo, and that is of no consequence. His speed is fast enough to get him into the Daytona 500, so he won't be ahead of him. 6, Anthony.
16 laps in now, Kevin. Hamlin will start the show up.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, it's going to be different with these cars than it was last year. A lot of times you heard Jimmy Johnson talk about loose, but a lot of times what happens is off of turn 4, especially, you know that car will get tight. It's just the way that the banking unloads off of turn 4. There's some bumps, especially if you're on the bottom. You just got to watch that front end taking off up out of the corner so you don't hit the guy on the outside. But we heard Jimmy Johnson say he was loose.
Probably in the trial, all right. A lot of times when you get loose here, that trial was tricky, believe it or not.
And we hear a lot of guys coming in and out of the gas, and you'll hear the throttle percentage kind of backed up, and a lot of times that is just to keep from hitting the guy in front of you. And I think as we go through later into this race, they're going to be more aggressive in the spacing of trying to save fuel and trying to stay off the car.
All right, so now it's not side by side as it was just a bit ago. Stenhouse, then Jones, then it's Truex and LaJoy in the second row. Third row, Suarez and Johnson, Larson, Gibbs, Reddick, Bowman.
Him moving around out of the wake of LaJoy in front of him. Well, his line's starting to deteriorate a little bit.
As he moves comes up like that, you have to be really careful with getting that right front fender out in the air and having that right front dig in and the car spin.
Oh, I love that angle. The overhead, the slowly panning overhead.
Some breaking news to share with us.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the new Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour podcast that we're going to start this Tuesday, actually. So you can join me every week with my new podcast and Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour. It'll be presented by NASCAR on Fox. It'll be myself and Caitlin Vincey and NASCAR's Mama Smith. That'll be fun. I'll have somebody who can have fun with us and keep us, I guess, in style a little bit, maybe. He tells me that I'm way out of style. So, but you can find me wherever you get your podcasts and on social media. Harvick Happy Pod, anywhere on social media.
Harvick starting a podcast. Interesting.
Just be happy.
Johnson in third. Fourth.
I'm not sure. We'll get through the first couple weeks and we're going to need a couple hours.
Jimmy looks loose on that outside. Been watching him, having trouble like getting into the corner, starting to look.
So Jones has been pushing Stenhouse really well. Based on my knowledge, it's part of how I think Stenhouse is able to keep up. He's literally trying to block to the high side, and he comes back down to the low, inside. Or no, he stays up high. Okay, not gonna let 84 get a bit more of a run.
Because of the fact that the Chevys have everybody has a plan from a manufacturer standpoint to try to work together and put yourself in position to get to the first pit stop and then get to the end of the race.
LaJoy's been working on doing that, just what he had. Finally got a gap there between first and second on that bottom. Took the hole. Now he moved back up to the bottom.
See how far behind the 62 is. Oh, whoa.
Now
Oh, LaJoy gets shuffled back. And the Chili's machine will drop like a stone or an anchor in New York Harbor. You've got to find a place to slide. He slots it on the bottom. No, he doesn't. He's going to slide all the way to the back. Well, the inner lane has a big gap in the middle of it. We're now 20 laps completed, 1/3 of the way through. Yeah, he's between Chase Elliott and Ryan Preece, so he settled into 12th position.
21 laps is what we're working of 60 right now in the first duel at Daytona.
The XFL and the United States Football League have announced plans to merge.
A move that ensures spring football is here to stay.
Let's ball out, baby!
I don't care. Tomorrow's the truck race at Daytona. It'll be 100 laps. Track qualifying is also tomorrow. 4 trucks will not make the field. For the Xfinity race, it's 44 cars going. Truex moves to the outside lane. Stenhouse is still out front.
We saw Martin pop out a line back there to lead that top line, and they're definitely making some ground forward. But that's what you want to do. You want to strategize. When do I pull out? When I'm running 4th or 5th, 3rd.
Now Truex is going to take the lead of this duel.
You can do exactly what Martin just did to be the leader of the race.
The flip side of that is Stenhouse saw it coming. He wanted to move up, elected to stay down. I think that was a pretty good move. Truex's car is extremely fast. Pretty impressive. 26 laps in, Larry Mack. What are we thinking about pit stops if we have to make another green?
Well, remember, the fuel window is about 40 to a little to 40 laps, and you've got to make one stop at least for fuel. So what I think you're going to see, Mike, we have 12 Chevrolets. I think they'll work together. I think there will be 4 Fords and 5 Toyotas. 9, they will work together. What you have to make sure you don't do is pit too early. It happened last year in Duel 1 with the Chevrolets. They pitted early. The Fords and the Toyotas stayed in line, and they made up so much ground. The Chevrolets just were taken completely out. I would say somewhere probably between 35 and 40.
Thanks.
Well, Mike, you see the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on the bottom there with Eric Jones behind him. Ricky's been quiet on the radio except one thing. About 10 laps ago, he came on the radio and said to tell Eric Jones behind me to push a little bit more on the center. Don't get quite off center as much as he is. Eric Jones, of course, we mentioned learning a new race car in terms
All right.
of nose on the
Stenhouse took back the lead, but got out far compared to his help, and Truex rockets back up front.
Yeah, when he's asking him to be a little bit square, the back bumpers have a little crown to them. And if you get off center with the back bumper, it kind of makes the car swirly. And with the front of those cars being flat on the Toyotas now, you want to be as probably more to the center than what Eric has been in the past.
Jimmy's nose is a little flatter than it was a lap ago. He just gave Kyle Larson a little boot down the straightaway. And there Larson nestles right up against Martin Truex.
Truex has never won the 500. Actually, in Cup, he's never won a plate race. Similarly to Kyle Busch, I think this is his 20th 500 as well.
Flapping up in the air. And that's when, as a driver, you know you're doing a really good job staying on that bumper as close as you can and pushing. Is that when that hood flap comes up like that, all that pressure comes from underneath the hood and starts blowing that flap up.
Stenhouse's car did not want to hold the yellow line that corner. And he drifted up a bit. Side drafting off Kyle Larson to get a push back to the lead.
And you see that flap?
Yeah, well, I was going to finish that sentence there, Mike. I think he's doing exactly what's the latter part of that. I think he's moving up, trying to slow their speed down a little bit with the side draft.
Yeah, that flap is straight up, guys. Both cars, the flap is straight up. When they attach that bumper, the air has to go somewhere, and it's coming out the bottom of the hood instead of staying over the top of the hood.
That means that car's doing exactly what he wants it to do. Everybody comes out of Daytona, all right, can I pull up, can I push? I want to be able to push through Chief. That's exactly what you see Larson able to do in that Hendrick car. Flip side of that is his teammates waiting on this next duel to come out. They're liking what they see.
Josh?
May have only been a couple laps yesterday, but Daniel Suarez entered this race really happy with his car. Remember some changes for the 99 team going into this year with Max Winerski now as the crew chief. He said the whole team sat down in the offseason. They worked on the line of communication to get familiar with each other. They looked at races from last year, specifically the Daytona 500, and how Daniel could handle the pack. Daniel said he feels a lot more comfortable this year, all coming off that top 10, confident what they can do, and he's showing it out there tonight, guys.
From a driver's standpoint, there's nothing better than confidence. And
That's complete lap 30. Means we're halfway through the duel, the first duel.
you're racing against guys at the end of the race that
who's needed. Two drivers that have never had any luck in this race. The 19, Martin Truex, is 0 for 19.
I was correct.
Kyle Larson in the 5, 0 for 10. And there they are, leading the field.
We're going to make you eat those words, Mike. All right, we heard Larry talk. It's time, Kevin. We've got to start fighting. If we're going to pit with our manufacturers, with the teammates, and everything else, try to form and execute a good pit stop under green flag conditions, we're going to have to start finding one another.
Well, a lot of them they're going to have to start fighting one another, and they're going to have to work their way.
Yeah, pit stops will be going off, as we mentioned. And with that, the race will come down to which manufacturer nailed the pit stops. Daly just now is in 14th. I believe it's the highest position he's been all duel. No, I'm going to take a quick piss.
When my doctor gave me BreastTreat for my COPD, things changed for me. BreastTreat gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
BreastTreat won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take BreastTreat more than prescribed. BreastTreat may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about BreastTreat.
Your Wyndham is waiting. When bucket lists need checking, points need redeeming, work trips need crushing, or anniversaries need celebrating, no matter who you are, where you're going, or why. With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
You always got your mind on the green.
Not you. You. Your business bank account with QuickBooks Money now earns 5% APY. That's how you business differently. Intuit QuickBooks.
I'm back. All right.
Like sliding through a glimmer of daylight. Or trading paint with a champion. When starting in the back, stepping enough until everyone is checking in your knees. Notice fearless look like? Find out for yourself. The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
Never leave it in the bar.
Kidnapping, Kevin. 28 people.
But we will get your children back. Every single one of them.
Old Earth returns with an all-new season Tuesday watch for on Fox. NASCAR fans.
I really need this. Yeah, better on Fan Rewards. Hey. All right, outside line is running. Is a little better right now. Truex, Larson, Johnson. Stenhouse is next to Johnson. Then it's next row is Gibbs and Jones. Then Reddick and Suarez. Alfredo's speeding. He's 2 laps down and is almost certainly, unless somebody wrecks out, is going to be the last place. Jones pushing Stenhouse. Stenhouse makes his way. He's side by side now with Larson. All right, coming to 24 to go, which means we're going to be on third. We finished 36 laps, so we're 60% of the way through the duel. There's Alfredo after his pit stop.
sticker somewhere in the car that he's untaped and uncovered, and that way he knows when they're going to pit, so they don't have to say it on the radio.
I'm so glad you just said that. And that being said, 12 Chevys, 4 Fords, 5 Toyotas, and they're all over the place. They're not really forming and trying to connect. I don't see it.
Yeah, the inside lane is kind of faded.
I think they're all trying to strategize on just putting themselves in a position to make sure that they get to pit road when they need to, and make sure that they have enough gas. And sometimes if you're saving gas, you can spend a little less time on pit road.
Lap 38.
That group led by Ricky Stenhouse, and listen to his radio. Save fuel and make up ground.
Big push from Jones to Stenhouse. They're side by side now.
They can spend less time putting that fuel can in there.
Okay, the outside lane just pushes them right through again.
So you want to spend as little time as possible. You can see right there on Ricky Stenhouse's car.
Not full throttle.
You know, the throttle percentage is definitely not 100%. So usually it's going to be somewhere around 70 to 75%, depending on where you are in the pack.
Well, right now, the happiest driver in Daytona is Eric Jones' teammate Jimmy Johnson right alongside him. I don't imagine Johnson got much sleep last night as those Toyotas did not show speed in qualifying, but Jimmy is running the top 5 almost this entire race. And that tribute to the king, Richard Petty, number 84. That's Richard's 4 on the car, and it is Petty blue. And look at the hood. 510 horsepower. NASCAR officials used to make you paint the horsepower rating on the hood of each race car. That was way back in the day.
So these runs. Oh, 510 must be the restrictor plate horsepower. Lap 40. After this lap will be 1/3 of all the laps that will be run tonight. Truex, it's real. I got way out on the. He's going on the inside, which means it's probably the strategy. Big push from Larson to Johnson. Johnson fades to the bottom lane. I'd wager the Toyotas are coming to pit right now. Ty Gibbs goes to the bottom line. Yeah, so Toyotas are probably going to pit. Let's see what the Fords will go with them. Oh, yeah! We almost got a wreck there. Only 4 cars pit. Johnson, Reddick, Gibbs, and Jones. Oh, shit. My God, you fuel only. All right, so only 4 cars. Johnson will lead them.
But it wasn't efficient. These guys are going to come off pit road. They're going to have to find one another, collect, and there's only 4 of them.
My God, I thought I was a wreck. All right, who's going to pit next? I got more break off. Only 1 car peeled off. Only 2. Stenhouse was one of them. Or no, or was he? Stenhouse and Austin Dillon.
Stenhouse and Dillon may have damage from that scuffle coming off turn 4 the last night. Regan?
Well, that's exactly right. They weren't ready until that scuffle happened. All of a sudden, this guy's jumped up on the wall. They just asked him, do you need 2 or 4 tires? He said 2. It's all on the right side. And then you see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. behind him. He's been saving fuel the whole time. Hopefully they got it up.
Well, this will be problematic because they don't exactly play together. Should find each other and
All right. Let's see how they compare to the Toyotas. And who pits at lap 42? None of them. Chevrolets lined up on the bottom with Kyle Larson leading Chastain, Suarez, Bowman, and Elliott. Then behind him, you got the Ford of Todd Gilliland and the Toyota of Truex. And a couple Fords or a couple cars on the high side. All right, so Johnson is ahead of Stenhouse and Dillon. They're about the length of the straightaway, or 80% of the 80-90% of the straightaway, ahead, or really, which makes I don't even know. I'd say they're about 3/4 of a lap behind, or I'm trying to figure out the math. 75% of a lap behind. I don't know. Lap 43. No. Truex might have lost the draft there. Or he definitely slipped behind, or maybe or maybe it's just part of saving fuel. But it's interesting to see, like, see how long they could potentially stretch out their fuel. My God. Oh, geez. So, Dylan hit another car. I think it was Gilliland? Oh, yeah. My God. My God. Great, like, good from Dylan, Gilliland, Reddick, and Gibbs to not... Oh, yeah, okay, Truex caused that. Lap 44, who's going to come in? Finally, the Chevrolets peel off. There's 8 cars. The 300 cars. Truex, Gillen did not come in. I think the Trackhouse duo, Hocevar and LaJoy. I think that's the 8. All right, Larson peels off pit road. The 84. Ooga. Truex had a problem in this pit. Let's see how the 84, if they're going to catch up. The Chevrolets are not organized yet. Here come the Fords of Logano and Priest, as well as Gilliland and Buescher. 84. They've closed in hard on the Chevys. Oh, Chastain speeding. Yep, Chastain. And up front are 4 Chevrolets. It's Logano. Well, it will be. Yeah. So it's Larson, Suarez, Elliott, Bowman. Actually, no. They still got to get their way around. They have to pass the 4 Fords ahead of them. They're about to, and they haven't linked up either. Stalled the car. Oh, he ran out of... Damn. Barely... All right, Logano gets cleared. So now it's the 4 Chevrolets up front. And they haven't won a duel since 2020. Actually, that's a lie. Austin Dillon won the duel in 2021.
Pretty good job, Mike, because your job when you come out of the pits like that is to just get in their way down the back straightaway. Joey Logano's going to wind up.
3 of 400 drivers in the top 4 who is leading the pack, but it's slowly starting to close back in.
See this big line on the outside coming. Huge steam. Jimmy Johnson leading the charge.
Oh. Damn. Johnson abandoned by his drafting partners. No, Yaley's lost the draft completely. He's nowhere near them. So
Jimmy Johnson was expecting those Toyotas to leave him like that, but Ty Gibbs definitely pulled out and left Jimmy Johnson by himself.
Gilliland's close back up to the front, well, along with Logano.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And the majority of people...
Apparently, Johnson told us to fall behind the other cars to save fuel, as Jeff Gluck reports. Oh, we got a caution. Austin Dillon.
He had 8 seconds on Anthony Alfredo back in the field, who had lost the draft. But where Johnson was
And Hemrick.
Hemrick got up and into the wall. Here's the melee.
It's all why these groups are starting to connect again and catch one another.
Well, you see the 9 car come up. You see the flames come out of the 54 car right here. You
Oh.
saw the flames come out and it checks the whole line up wide. Yes.
They start checking up according
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
was Jimmy Johnson. Now I will say, not much damage on that car.
Oh, damn.
Damage, Clint, but if we can get a shot of the right front of Jimmy Johnson's car, it's going to come down to how low that splitter is. But you see all these cars check up, and Jimmy Johnson's.
I haven't seen the Johnson spun. It's like,
harder than he expects, and
man, and Stenhouse spun too. Hemrick definitely has the most damage.
yeah, it doesn't look too bad on the right front there, Clint.
4 wide, never gonna work. It does not work at Daytona, or if it does, it rarely does. But the 47 to 3 and the 84 spun, synchronized spinning.
Let's ride with Jimmy Johnson.
Didn't even hit the ground. Okay, I guess.
View from the Cream Tour in car camera.
Guys, I can't tell you how hard it is coming off that banking onto those skid blocks underneath the car. You see his head bouncing around. These cars are very violent when you're riding, and these guys are taking big shots that you can really see in that camera angle.
Again, it was just all the groups coming together from that green flag pit stop that basically had essentially 3 groups. They all merged together. They were coming on them fast. Had to check up, big checkups, blocks, 4 wide.
All the cars involved will be in the Daytona 500, with the possible exception of Jimmy Johnson. That's the only open car that was involved. The other 3 are all chartered teams, so they're guaranteed in the race. Larry?
Yeah, I mean, Mike, what they have to do is just keep.
All right, Johnson's still ahead of Yaley.
Try to make the repairs. Remember, the only car they're truly racing is the 44 of J.J. Yates. That's who they're racing for this spot.
Wait, what happened? Did OBS reset itself? Something weird happened.
First of the Bluegreen Vacations Duel at Daytona.
The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection, following you along everywhere you go.
No, okay, never mind. We're still fine. We're still fine. I don't know. I thought I got a OBS was like asking me to do something. You know, like I could have sworn I didn't have any problems. love that sound. All right, we're good. Oh, now, yeah, okay. Yaley 14th, Johnson 18th.
And right in the middle of all that is Joey Logano trying to protect his car to stay on the front row where he qualified. So
Jimmy Johnson dropped to the back of the lead draft to try to protect his car. We saw that.
Hemrick will be the last place finisher.
Watch Joey Logano in the 22 here in this replay.
tough here, Clint.
That's closer than I want to be, especially when I got called Roger Penske and telling him he didn't believe his boss. I can't deliver on that ball. If you're a Jimmy Johnson fan, we're not out of this thing. I don't think the damage, don't Debbie Downer here, Kevin thought it had more damage on it. I think Clint thinks it's fine. We just got it. All right, we got choose cone rule. Do you want to be in the same line as this 44? Do you want to try to get out of it? We got to pass it. We got to get in front of him, Kevin.
So I think they're restarting with 5 to go.
So that means there is no damage.
No. Sorry, they're restarting, I guess, with 6 to go.
So we gotta just start at the tail of where they are. So he has to go, and he has to find that 44 quickly. But as fast as his car has been, I think he can do it. What do you think?
I think there's a little more smoke than usual out that left tailpipe of Jimmy Johnson's car.
I think I've never seen a 7-time champion and a Hall of Famer this nervous ever.
Yeah.
There'll be 6 to go when they come back to the line. And the race
Here they go.
is 44, J.J. Yaley. The Aqua car against Jimmy Johnson, number 84. One winner will make the 500.
We've seen how good this 5 car can push. Now it's time to see how good another leader car, Chase Elliott on his bumper on this outside.
All right. Larson at the top. Suarez on the bottom. Suarez desperately needs a good season. Couple trackhouse drivers coming through the pipeline and a third one starting his journey.
All it takes is one little mishap. Really shakes the race up. Look what we've seen now.
And you see the flames coming out of that
84 already side by side with the 44.
to stay off the back of the 99 car of Daniel Suarez.
Hocevar
See right there on that outside.
looking out of line a bit.
Carson Hocevar, haven't heard much of him.
Hold your horses. This one might go in the top 100.
Look for the finish line.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar, Clint, we talk about everything.
I think the threshold is 6/100ths for overall. For Cup, it's somewhere. I think it's around 150. To hit the Cup top 100, the threshold is 124 1/1000ths, aka less than 1/8 of a second. Suarez takes the lead.
22 Logano. All he has to do is keep that car in one piece so it's able to start.
Coming out of 4 to go.
Will start from the pole.
Ty Gibbs is having a little bit of trouble staying steady on the back bumper of Suarez in the ball lane.
4 laps left.
84 is behind the 44 and slightly losing the draft. Oh boy.
Has not passed it. One of them will make the 500.
I mean, those two are gonna be. It's gonna be a. That was very close. Larson back up front, clear with Elliott behind him.
Larson in command, his teammate. Chase Elliott right behind.
44 has got to run 3 more perfect laps to try and prevent a 7-time champ from getting by him and making it into the race. It's like a race at the back and a race up front. 3 laps to go.
Because they've been so fast in qualifying, but it sure looks like they can be a lot more aggressive in race training.
Hendrick Motorsports has won 16 dual races. Tied
All right. The 2 fighting for the position are side by side again. Suarez and Larson still battling up front.
coming back on the outside.
This is some good stuff. 84, she tried to use the 1 as a pick to try and move up past the 44.
And more importantly, they need somebody behind him. We know in super speedway.
There's nobody left. No. They're frantically trying
Man,
to
these
get another
2 really good battles going.
Because that's all your insurance.
Oh, man.
As we come to 2 to go here, you
2 to go. Yep. 5 miles left to decide who wins the duel and starts in row 2 and who gets the 39th position.
things are going to change. Let's hear some 84 audio.
Another screaming at him outside. 43 is Eric Jones. He was Jimmy Johnson's teammate. But is he in a position to be of any help
That's a good question.
to the 84?
Oh boy. We've got a view of the top 4 in the back 3 of the lead pack. Suarez inching over so slightly ahead. And here they go. White flag is out. Last lap at Daytona. Here we go.
Middle of the pack there, Joey Logano
Larson clears for the lead.
up against each other.
And the 84 is stuck behind the 44. This is where the big moves will be made. What will you do to get into the 500? What will you do to win the duel? Chase Elliott on the bottom. He takes the lead of the duel, but Larson might get a good run on the high side. Really good run. 44 still ahead of the 84. And I think he might be stuck. Here comes Tyler Reddick. He moves to the bottom. Alex Bowman now behind the 5. Oh, he gets knocked out of line. 45, 44 to the outside of the 84. Here they come. Reddick. They're 3 wide behind him. To the line. Oh, the fall. Oh, he made it. Tyler Reddick wins the race. And Jimmy Johnson makes the 500.
And Jimmy Johnson's ahead of Yaley.
Wow. What a last lap.
All happened off of turn 4 to the start finish line.
You can breathe, boys.
That was awesome. What a race.
And where did Tyler Reddick go?
Dang, like
First boys up. Teammates started going for it. Doing
Reddick wins the duel. Elliott 2nd. Bowman 3rd. Hocevar 4th. Jones 5th. Suarez 6th. Logano 7th. Gibbs 8th. Larson 9th. Busher 10th. Oh, man.
the corner. How about Reddick's slice and squeeze move down to the bottom to get the lead?
Well, it's all about the timing of getting yourself in front of the right line. And sometimes you make the right moves and sometimes you don't. But tonight he made the right move.
All right, let's watch this again as we're going to do the replay. Larson's leading the outside lane, and then Reddick just slices down when there's barely enough room. He makes it. He starts to soar along with the bottom lane. Bowman gives a bad bump to Larson or something, and that makes it 3 wide, and it's smooth sailing for Reddick. Yaley's on the outside lane coming to the line. Johnson is in the middle, and John was able to draft a little better and get to the line ahead of J.J. Yaley.
Because the 44 car,
The margin, 56 1/1000ths of a second, which means I'm going to have to update my cup video. Well, actually, no, I won't. It'll be updated at the end of the year. But Yaley almost wrecked Truex.
That was an experienced move by seven-time champion. Reddick started 19th. Won a duel, buddy. And I've noticed in all that, Carson Hocevar, the rookie, finishes 4th. That boy's going to make a lot of noise this year. Saw his boss man
I was picking the kids up today. Cash goes, man, Dad, look at that.
I had everything.
That's awesome.
That was what a great duel.
It's easier to see his boy win. First duel.
Tyler Reddick's first duel win. That's 10 points. Yeah, look, that was.
All right, let's listen to Jimmy Johnson's reaction over the radios across the line and made the 500.
The pain of defeat, Yaley.
Gave it a great fight, a great battle, had that energy, and had made the only move he could. Came up just that much short. Regan Smith.
Well, Tyler Reddick seemingly out of nowhere at the end of that race. You start 19th, you finish first. How good does it feel to go into the weekend with this win in the duel?
Yeah, it's a great way to start off the weekend. Man, this thing is a beast. It's a great way to kick off brand new car to the SUV squad. So go out and get some hard tea, have a good time tonight. I know we are.
Tyler Reddick wins duel number 1.
And Jimmy Johnson, who was nervous coming in, never been in this situation before. Jimmy, it almost looked like you were out of it, and then you weren't. Can you put this race into perspective for us?
I can. I've never been in a position like this before, and I have such a greater appreciation for everyone before me that's tried to race their way in. And although there's only 6 more cars, I know at one time there were many more, but it's very stressful. Very thankful that we got this car on Toyota in the race. I knew the first half of the race was going too easy. I knew
There's Reddick's boy.
And we got it just in time. So hats off to JJ Yaley. Put up a heck of a fight. Had a very competitive car, and we were just in the right spot at the right time when the tractor fell.
Congratulations.
And already Radio is interviewing Yaley.
First time in his
Thanks, Jamie. And
PRN front stretch.
Yaley fan. That was one heck of a battle.
And if you could hear the adrenaline and emotion in Jimmy Johnson's voice, you aren't paying attention. But I tell you, that's something he's never been through before in his life.
Yeah. Never had. I mean, Johnson's always had fantastic, like, Hendrick cars. And, he was fast enough on time. And now, for this one, I mean, he didn't have the security blanket. All right. Well, okay. Let me load up. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, 56 1,000ths of a second. Okay. On a combined list, 56 1,000ths. That is a unique time. No other race since electronic timing and scoring has ever had a margin of 56 1,000ths. It slots in as the 93rd closest finish. On the Cup side, 56 1,000ths slots you in at 38th. Okay, now we wait. duel. Wow, that's a good. All right, we're back.
Congratulations to Tyler Reddick getting his first dual win. The two-time Xfinity Series champion celebrating there with his son. Gonna put him in the car. Let him know that that's what this sport is all about.
It's Reddick's second win at Daytona, now that I think about it. He won the 2018 Xfinity opener in the closest NASCAR finish in history. 4/10,000ths of a second.
Anywhere you need to, but just be there at the end, and that's what he did.
He almost was not there at the end. We saw that green flag pit cycle where he gets rooted to the middle, starts getting all sideways, has contact.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he wrecked. He all but wrecked.
He caught like 36th yesterday, all the way towards the back of the field. And we talked about in the pre-race, like, is Toyota in trouble? They don't seem to have the speed, but their cars raced really well. We saw all those guys drive right to the front early on in that, and Tyler made the right decision at the right time and was able to get it done.
By the way, you all think Trevor Bayne is this sweet and innocent? I just sat next to him for a speedway race. It was wild. It was a lot harder.
It was higher here than in the car.
It was just as wild as the highlights. If you take a look at how duel number 1 went 60 laps under the night sky down in Daytona. Beautiful night. Joey Logano on point. He won the pole today.
And he was my pick to win this, but the Fords went to the back pretty quick. This was big, though. This was when the Toyotas all decided to come to pit road. We see Martin Truex Jr. didn't know they were coming to pit road. They actually told him that they were not pitting. Almost caused a huge wreck. A little bit of contact there with Austin Dillon. And then Trevor, when he did get to pit road, stalled the engine leaving.
Yeah, we know this is one thing you cannot do in Daytona. You stall the race car, you're in jeopardy of losing the lap. Fortunately for him, though, this incident happens. Collects the 84 Jimmy Johnson, who was racing his way in, which make for a fun, maybe for some, race to watch the end of this.
Yeah, and Henrik is just an innocent victim there. We saw those cars get checked up, and Harvick mentioned this, an accordion effect. But here you see the last lap going to the win. Reddick is able to hold off Chase Elliott. And part of that, this was what happened. We were watching, and this was going on. Jimmy Johnson stays in line. J.J. Yaley pulled out. Ended up not being the right decision. And the 7-time champ's going to get to race on Sunday.
Yeah, we heard from Jimmy Johnson. There's always two sides to a battle like that. J.J. Yaley did not advance to the Daytona 500, and he's the champion at all.
All right, so they did interview him.
So you've got the thrill of advancing in this race, and then you have J.J. Yaley, who just misses it. I know you've been in this a long time, but what were those moments like racing against Jimmy Johnson for that last spot?
Obviously it was exciting. I was worried when they dropped the green that we were going to have a hard time keeping up with the draft. Hendrick put this car together. He drove fantastic, had a lot of speed in the draft. And, like I said, we were just riding, taking my time. I had to be on the outside, the inside. It killed my momentum. Then obviously what happened in the 84th, got caution, got a break. The car just didn't have the acceleration and restarts. But, side by side, coming to, 2-3 to go, thought we were in really good shape. Going into turn 3, I was not counting my chickens, but I was getting close, and then saw there was some contact. Someone in the middle lost a lot of momentum, and I just made a split-second decision to go to the outside, carry the momentum, clear him, at least make the racetrack too wide to where he couldn't pass. And he stayed in the middle. The 19 pushed him. The momentum just carried him all the way to the check flag, and it sucks. And 2 years ago we were close, and just couldn't get it.
You're talking about when he was with MBM in the 55 car. Bum, bum, bum. I think that was, yeah.
If advanced lung cancer has you searching for possibilities, discover a different first treatment. Immunotherapies work with your immune system to attack cancer, but Opdivo plus Yervoy is the first combination of 2 immunotherapies for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that has spread, tests positive for PD-L1, and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Opdivo plus Yervoy is not chemotherapy. It works differently. It helps your immune system fight cancer in 2 different ways. Opdivo and Yervoy can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea, or vomiting.
Dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing, or fever. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can occur together and more often. Devo is used with Yervoy. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Your search for 2 immunotherapies starts here. Ask your doctor about Opdivo plus Yervoy, a chance to live longer.
I was there. You were there. 2 worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart.
It's amazing. It's the He Gets Us ad. I'm amazed. People on the left hated it because it's from a Christian organization that has attacked abortion. Rightists hate it because the ad showed people helping gay people and whatnot. Incredible. At least that was the perception I got as to why people disliked the ad. Which I think shows that it's impossible to please everybody, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, I'm trying to add additions to my my closest finished lists, making sure I have everything planned out to the T. Daytona, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Bristol, not Bristol, Bristol, Coda. Richmond, Martinsville, Texas, Talladega, Dover, Kansas, Darlington, All-Star Race. Oh, I got an All-Star Race and All-Star Open. All right.
Came up a little short, but I thought overall it was a solid effort, and kept the car in one piece, which is a big deal. I feel like for Sunday. So looking forward to it. Thanks, Chase. Good luck.
And Chase Elliott finishing second, teammate Bowman finishing third. Right there, you got William Byron. He's getting ready for duel number 2.
Bum, 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 bum.
We'll be right back here on Race Day.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, with my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA, relieve fatigue for some, and stop joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious
Got 'em all.
reactions can occur.
back.
Or in that first duel, they came to the front quick.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we try to come up with a game plan. This is a what-if race. These speedway races are what-ifs, right? So it's always changing on the fly. But yeah, we just got to lock in here. Got a few fast Toyotas in our group, so we'll be fine.
Let's get ready for duel number 2 in a minute.
Thank you so much, Regan. All of the what-ifs are going to be answered in about 60 laps. Right now, we're going to go trackside for commands to start engine in Duel 2.
Daytona International Speedway, are you ready to get duel number 2 started? Here to give the command to fire engines from Bluegreen Vacations, please welcome Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Nancy Sampson and Leslie Jewell.
And with that, another set of engines ready to be fired. Another 21 ready to set off to see who's going to start in row 2 and who is going to make the race. Starting 21st, driving the number 36 Rudabush Ford for Front Row Motorsports. From Boston, Massachusetts, Kaz Gralla, the 2017 Truck Series winner at the track. Starting 20th, driving the number 78 Live Fast Motorsports Chevrolet for Live Fast Motorsports. From Chula, Florida, BJ McLeod. His team sold its charter to Spire, so they're running part-time. Starting 19th, driving the number 42 Dollar Tree Toyota for Legacy Motor Club. From Charlotte, North Carolina, from Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek, who's in Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek, who's gone from Trucks Xfinity to Cup, back to Trucks, then back to Xfinity, and back to Cup. Starting 18th, driving the number 71 WeatherTech Chevrolet. For Spire Motorsports. I'm losing all my shit. I gotta organize this. From Huntington Beach, California, Zane Smith, a 2-time Truck Series winner at the track. Starting 17th, driving the number 11 FedEx Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. From from Chesterfield, Virginia, Denny Hamlin, a 3-time dual winner and a 3-time 500 winner. Starting 16th, driving the number 20 DeWalt Interstate Batteries Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. For Norman, Oklahoma, Christopher Bell. Starting 15th, driving the number 51 Treetop Apple Juice Jacob Ford for Rick Ware Racing. From Winnemac, Indiana, Justin Haley, who has 2 Xfinity wins at the track. One in 2020 and one in 2021, both in the summer race. Starting 14th, driving the number 23, McDonald's Toyota for 2311 Racing. From Mobile, Alabama, 2-time Daytona 500 runner-up, Bubba Wallace. Starting 13th, driving the number 60, BuildSubmarines.com Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. Where is he from? From Unadilla, Georgia, David Reagan, the 2011 Summer Daytona winner. Starting 13th. Starting 12th. Driving the number 6 Castrol Edge Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. From Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski, who's a previous dual winner. Starting 11th. Driving the number 4 Sonny D Ford for Stewart-Haas Racing. From Hendersonville, Tennessee, Josh Berry, a rookie. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 16 Excelsior Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. From Los Gatos, California, A.J. Allmendinger. Starting 9th, driving the number 12 Menards Peak Ford for Team Penske. From High Point, North Carolina, defending series champion and 2-time 500 runner-up. Yes, Ryan Blaney. Was he 2 times? Was it last? He's at least once. Whatever. Starting 8th, driving the number 10 Black Rifle Coffee Ranger Boats Ford for Stewart-Haas Racing. From Las Vegas, Nevada, 2020 Xfinity Daytona winner, Noah Gregson. Starting 7th, driving the number 14 Mahindra Tractors Ford for Stewart-Haas Racing. From Mitchell, Indiana, 2023-2022 Spring Phoenix winner, Chase Briscoe. Starting 6th, driving the number 15 Monster Energy Ford for Rick Ware Racing from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Speedway ace Riley Herbst. I say that, I don't know, it's hard to say that, but a little hard to say that, but I feel like he's earning that reputation, especially at least in Cup. Starting 5th, driving the number 21 Motorcraft Dex Imaging Ford for the Wood Brothers from Huntersville, North Carolina, 4-time Xfinity Series winner Harrison Burton. Huntersville. Starting 4th, driving the number 8 Zone Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kyle Busch, who is seeking the Daytona 500 in his 19th attempt. He missed 2015 due to his broken leg. Starting 3rd, driving the number 24 Exalta Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports from Charlotte, North Carolina, 2020 summer winner William Byron. Starting 2nd, driving the number 2 Discount Tire Ford for Team Penske from Columbus, Ohio, 2022 Daytona 500 winner Austin Cindric. And on the pole, for this duel, driving the number 34 Love's Travel Stops Ford for Front Row Motorsports from Glendale, Arizona, Michael McDowell, the 2021 Daytona 500 winner. I know that was a lot sloppier. My apologies.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Put on the show for us.
All right, let's go to row 3. Harrison Burton, proud of the Wood Brothers. Finished top 10 in both duels that he's had. And then 14, Riley Herbst, Vegas boy.
Yeah, we've got row 4 with Chase Briscoe starting 7th, looking for his first duel win, and his teammate Noah Gregson running his first race ever in a Ford.
Row 5, Ryan Blaney is the defending Cup champion now. He won a duel in 2018. And A.J. Allmendinger, full-time in the series last year, part-time this year. Jamie.
A little more on Ryan Blaney, our defending champion. He has a new spotter this year, Tim Fedowa. He's very well known with Kevin Harvick. He was his spotter for a long time, so he is his eyes on the roof. And I talked to Tim just moments ago, and he said, hey, we've done some video together, we've listened to each other, but there's nothing like being in a race and listening to one another and learning what we need. So they've got a lot going on between each other, all while trying to win this race. Mike?
Row 6, Josh Berry steps into the number 4. It's his first duel start. And Brad Keselowski, 2022 duel winner. Here's Josh.
And even before qualifying last night, Brad Keselowski was putting a heavy focus on duel number 2 tonight. And Brad is a guy that no matter where he starts, has a knack for finding his way towards the front at Daytona. He's led the most laps in the Daytona 500 the last couple of years, but yet to get away. Crew Chief Matt McCall says they'll use tonight to get a feel for the car, how it handles in the draft, and then hope that they get to the finish like they have in the Daytona summer race last year when they finished 1-2 with Busch.
I gotta get some clothes out. Going on a trip on Sunday.
How bad does he want to win for RFK? He's added this car. The 13th starter, David Reagan. He was locked in on speed last night. Your 14th place starter, Bubba Wallace.
Then we have another guy, Justin Haley, starting 15th, who's had a lot of success here. 2019 July Daytona winner. And starting 16th, Christopher Bell, who's been runner-up in this race twice.
Way back in the 9th row, that's where Denny Hamlin, a 3-time duel winner, will start his Toyota. And Zane Smith, a rookie, raced his way into the 500 last year. Regan.
Well, like Jamie just mentioned, that Ryan Blaney has a new spotter this year. Where did Ryan Blaney's championship spotter, Josh Williams, go? He went to Zane Smith. Of course, he had spotted for Zane Smith in the Truck Series for a number of years as Zane moved up to the Cup Series, and he became available. It was a perfect fit. Multiple wins together, including the past 2 Truck Series races at Daytona. The best way to get a rookie comfortable at this racetrack, to go get a spotter that he's been working with for a very long time.
John Hunter Nemechek will be back in row number 10. It's his second duel start. He's back in the Cup Series full-time. And B.J. McLeod, the independent driver, trying to race his way in and make his 6th Daytona 500.
Gotta be.
Yeah, the last driver in the field Travis Gralla, who did make a lap in qualifying, had an engine change, so he's got a lot to learn here.
36 should be the favored car.
All right, we've seen the first duel.
But nah, never mind. The 60 is probably going to be trying hard.
Caution free. What do we expect here?
Probably more of the same, Clint. I think these guys will be a little tentative at the start to fill their cars out and do the things that the other guys did in the beginning. But I think in the end it's going to be the same pushing and shoving and trying to get yourself in position to score some points and try to win a race.
Same thing, roles reversed. We saw a lot of Chevrolets, right? They were the strength in numbers. This time, let's see if the Fords can do a little bit better. We saw pit road, green flag pit stops become an issue. That's effectively what caused the caution, right? As all those jumbled up, finally got together, 3-4 wide accordion and a wreck. So I think you're going to see kind of the same thing, but we'll see if the Fords can do a little bit.
I see Clinton's holding the starting lineup in his hands.
The battle to transfer in could be just as exciting as the one we just saw. That exciting?
I don't know that my heart can take that.
Larry Mack.
Yeah, I want to follow.
Wait, Larry Mack's there. Larry Mack's in the booth.
In this field, that's more than the Toyotas and the Chevrolet combined. They didn't show a lot that last race, but there were only 4 Ford drivers. Let's see if they can flex their muscles and show their strength. But regardless of what manufacturer, 2 things: learn all you can and stay out of trouble.
That's a tall order, Larry. That's very hard to do out here.
Here's the new Toyota Camry XSE with that hammerhead nose leading the field. All new and in showrooms this summer. Well, it's cooled off just a little bit. Still 63 degrees. Nice day in Daytona. Now, you may want to rewind this Saturday and Sunday, what we're telling you just now. Clear skies, 69-degree track temp. Perfect racing weather to go 60 laps, 150 miles.
Yeah, that fuel window and the pit stop and everything that happens in the middle of this race, if we don't get a caution early, we saw it come unraveled in the race before this. So I was a little bit caught off guard, to be honest with you. All the action and everything happened all at once, and the rookie up here in the booth was a little caught off guard.
Looks a little different from this windshield, doesn't it?
It does. Looks a lot different.
All right, Michael McDowell, same plan as Joey Logano. Win the race if you can, otherwise keep the car in one piece to start on the front row Sunday. Here's his radio.
Hi, boys. Let's go have some fun tonight. Friday, you guys all did a great job. Really, really cool to see how much speed we got. So, make the most of every opportunity we got this week. Stay after it. Yes, sir. Fast car, starting up front. Let's keep it there. Go get another trophy.
Travis Peterson didn't get a call out last night. Michael Strucci deserves a lot of the credit. Brought a fast car to Daytona, and it will start from the front row Sunday if it stays clean and McDowell doesn't.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's the music from the Speedway.
There's a lot of ifs in this race, you know?
Yeah, we're learning a lot as we go here, and I think the one thing that I learned in the last race is it looks to me like maybe the Fords didn't handle quite as good as they wanted to, so it'll be interesting to see with the numbers in this race if that was actually true or if it was just the Logano car. He scared us at the end.
Ooh, man, 3 wide, right in the middle. Trying to make sure I get that car back to Roger Penske so he can get his picture in the front row. Woo, I was nervous for him.
Now, once again, 3 transfer drivers. David Reagan in the 60, B.J. McLeod in the 78, Kaz Gralla in the 36. Gralla has to finish ahead of the other 2 or he goes home.
This is the car that we were just riding with, and Denny Hamlin, I've got my eyes on him. Those Toyotas were extremely strong. Truex fast early, Reddick winning the race. Bubba Wallace, he's got a teammate in here as well. It's gonna be a good one.
Pace car makes that hard left turn.
All right, here we go. Another 60 epic laps of action. We're green at Daytona.
Well, they had the start coordinated between the 2 Fords, Austin Cindric and Michael McDowell, for Michael McDowell to take off and come down in front of Austin Cindric so that they were lined up early.
It's hard to see Keselowski hung out on the outside. 3 wide.
Inside lane dominating the start. It's McDowell, Cindric, Byron, Busch.
Crossover. Let McDowell in, getting established on the
And the one thing I always liked being in race 2 was I got to watch watch race 1 and learn the characteristics of some of the cars so that I knew what to expect. I always felt like in race 2 of the duels, I could be more aggressive right off the bat because I knew what those characteristics were. And you know, even if you didn't have a teammate or something in the first race, you could watch and learn and see what was going on.
Hemrick to a backup car, which means they'll start at the back of the field. I should really update my stats. Hold on.
All the same things apply in this particular race. You know, you're filling out your car, you're deciding how aggressive.
Thanks to everyone who's watching. My God, you guys are awesome. I love that sound. All right, let's just sit back and relax.
If there's ever a team or organization that has the upper hand here, it's Stewart Haas. Stewart Haas Racing has all 4 of their hot rods in this race.
What? 14, 10. Where's Priest then, you idiot?
Just to clarify, Riley Herbst is in
like, Priest is not in this race. Like, Priest is in the last one, I think. Unless I'm just blind as a bat, but I don't see. No, Priest is in the last one. Yeah. Thank you, Mike Joy.
That Herbst car and Ty Gibbs' car is exactly the same. I thought Ty Gibbs just said, heck, I'm going to get in this one too.
That's the Vegas posse on the outside. 2 of the 3 of them.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Kyle Busch jumps to the high side, and it'll be a full posse of Vegas natives.
Yeah, great story with all those guys growing up together, racing out the West Coast boys. Good kids. Larry?
Yeah, I go back to the start of that race with Michael McDowell and the 34 Austin Cindric in the 2. Yeah, they're both Ford drivers, but it was announced today not only did Ford Motorsports sign an extension with Ford, but they also have an alliance with Team Penske, so they truly are like another Team Penske car.
So that was a welcome to the family moment?
Yeah, which means that we can expect some really good things out of Front Row Motorsports, I think. Busch moves to the high side, so does Byron. Where do the 2 and the 34 go? Burton moves to the bottom to go with his Penske, basically kind of teammate. McDowell to the high side, because the Wood Brothers have a technical alliance with Penske, but it's like a lesser car, whereas the Front Row is a full-on top Ford team now. Byron now leads the front, the high line. Also, with Reddick winning, not only is it Reddick's first dual win, it is the first win for Toyota since 2017 when Denny Hamlin took it. So 7 years.
It might be, right? That might have to play an effect, but it's about that pit stop.
Yeah, here's the story right here. You look at the throttle up in the corner here of William Byron. He's the lead car, and he's actually letting out of the throttle, trying to dictate the speed of that line, and letting the second place car, Kyle Busch, really push him forward and try to.
Dowell back up front.
Kyle's 100%. Being that second place car, you have a lot of responsibility being that second place car, trying to stay as close as you can. And when you're able to push that lead car out there, and you know, it allows your line to start gaining speed. And then as the leader, the second place car will push you out there, and the leader will drag the brake or let off the gas a little bit to try to keep the distance as close as possible.
Who won? Hamlin won the Clash. Okay, he's back in 17th. All right. McLeod is up front. Grawla's car is in last place right now. I love how we're getting all the telemetry. Half throttle for Bubba. That's interesting.
What in the world? Why is he half throttle? Well, with all the air and the accordion effect and everything that goes on with these cars, he can just try to keep a steady gap and hold that thing about 50%. And he's really going to save some fuel in order to work on that pit stop speed that we know if they don't have early caution is going to dictate where you come out off the pit road when you put fuel in the car, because they're not going to change tires unless they screw something up.
There's the defending champ next to one of his best buds, Bubba Wallace. That's 10th and 11th.
Those two yellow cars look a lot alike.
Well, that's when you know you're really close to your spotter, when he can fire back at you and you're not mad. So,
That's pretty crafty.
yeah.
But that's also a loose, right? I love that. I love that banner back and forth loosens you up in a race car.
And I know you're looking at all these percentages and you're looking at everything. We're trying to show you the strategies that come along with running these races, especially at the beginning, to be able to put yourself in a good position to have a way to hit and race towards the end of the race line.
Tell you what, these Vegas boys came to play. Marching right up to the front. Watching out on the leaders here on the outside.
Oh, it's such a good show.
The racetrack trying to block that bubble there to keep those guys pushed back that they're coming up on the outside line and then right back to the bottom where he wants to be with his teammate. But the outside line's coming.
Herbst coming on the outside with Gregson behind. Two Vegas natives trying to roll the dice at Daytona as we head to our first commercial break.
Something is coming.
Herbst in the lead. And now and he's not. Byron took it back. As we're 20% of the way through this duel, which means we're 60% of the way through the whole thing. Through the whole night. Not gonna lie, I mean Herbst, as soon as he won at Vegas, he lit up a fire was lit under the kid. I mean, he ran so well at Talladega in the fall last year, ran well at Daytona. After first at Vegas, second at Homestead, fourth at Martinsville, fourth at Phoenix, even before Vegas, fourth at the Roval. And now he's leading the duel. I mean, dare I say he's more cup ready? Dare I say he could be cup ready next year?
Goodyear, powering every lap, every mile, and every victory on the road ahead. Goodyear, more driven. This field this year is so jumbled up, and I don't just mean race 2. 13 drivers in
Herbst and Gregson 1 and 2.
crew chief changes, 17 spotter changes over the entire.
And here comes Allmendinger to the bottom.
Spotter at this particular race, looking at new spotter, we talked about Ryan Blaney and his situation, but there are several other teams that are in a position to look at their new spotters, and it's so important to get the rhythm here.
Riley Herbst.
McLeod in the top 10. Wow.
Pretty treacherous place right off of the exit of turn 4.
want that car to be pointed as straight as possible when you come up off the corner. And Noah is being really aggressive in pushing, and Riley has experience. He ran the super speedway races last year, did a great job. I raced around him a lot.
Herbst could have finished top 5 had he not gotten wrecked coming to the finish line at Talladega. Hanging back. I mean, at this point, Reagan's into the race. We can chill.
What do you think about that plan, Clint?
That's the plan?
I don't know.
Stay out of trouble and hope it doesn't find you.
I bet the plan changes after this pit stop, whatever this pit stop is.
A.J. Allmendinger spent last year in the Cup Series, had some success, veteran, road racer, he's raced open wheel, he's raced NASCAR, he's going to run the entire Xfinity Series and make selected starts.
Yeah, Allmendinger is leading with Herbst to his right. He's got Byron behind, and behind Herbst is still Gregson. Oh, give me more of the camera angle. It's porn for the ears.
William Byron there in the 24 and Kyle Busch right behind him. We saw him down
Dinger now clear out front.
We were like, all right, we gotta go. Pushing and shoving, and that's what you gotta do in order to advance that line, and you never know until those stops wave at you.
The other thing I've been noticing, I'm watching Low Walls, Christopher Bell, bumper to bumper there. They're just moving up front slowly but surely. What happened that first race? At the first duel, Toyota's just slowly start showing up.
Let's have a look at the Xfinity fastest lap of this race so far. A familiar number
Oh.
on that chart. Josh Garrett.
Okay.
Your replacement right there. Replacement's the wrong word. The fellow who stepped into that seat when you vacated it. What's his job here tonight?
His job is the long laps, and really the pressure is going to be this first green flag pit stop to figure out how to navigate that. I know he's done all that in the Xfinity cars, but this car is different. This car that we've run the last 2 years, it brakes different, it steers different. He just needs to be in the middle of everything, learning and making.
Herbst back up front.
He needs to check off of that list happen, and so that.
Wow, and Gregson and Herbst move to the bottom, and that leads Bubba Wallace to the top of the outside lane.
Saw Noah Gregson move down that second slot on the inside. Let's see if Bubba Wallace and company can move up, take the lead.
Jamie.
Right now, the two Vegas kids out front, Riley Herbst, Noah Gregson. These two grew up racing together at right outside of Las Vegas Motor Speedway since they were little boys. Now here they are racing side by side at Daytona. And Riley told me, he said, my goal is to get here full time.
McLeod's back in the top 10. He's running 8th.
This year, and he said, I need to win more in Xfinity. But man, he is doing everything he needs to do right now.
He is doing a great job at this field. Now in the battle to get in the race, look who's in 7th place. BJ McLeod. And that black car doesn't have a single sponsor decal on it. McLeod wants
BJ McLeod in the fast black car.
some sponsorship for Sunday.
Yeah, speaking of doing what you're supposed to do.
I mean, Gralla is the only car you need to stay ahead of. Gralla's at 19th right now. God, like Fox's camera work is so much better. Like they're using a lot of different shots. I mean, people might complain it's schizophrenic or whatever. How many different shots? But I like the different angles that they've been. I love the panoramic shot from between 3 and 4. I like the stationary camera views a lot. They're undervalued in my opinion, just to get the sensation of speed. I don't even like the far away ones from as they're entering turns 1 and 2. My God.
This season, Toyota Racing is looking for jaw droppers. Iron stomachs that can stand the pressure. And quick drop thumbs that leave their own smoke trail. So hold on tight.
Bubba now in the lead. Herbst second. Beat McLeod last across the line in sixth. Fifth now. Well, Gralla is in last place.
Noah Gregson, the three Vegas boys, all right together, 3, 4, 5, and BJ McLeod right with them.
Blue Byron sliding back just a little bit right now in the 9th position. Happy with the race car, but not happy with something inside of the race car.
Uh-oh. Honestly, can we have Byron's exalted scheme, regular scheme, just be this? It's such a good-looking car. Wait, maybe it is the... I thought it was a special... I wonder actually... No, it's not. I thought it was a special paint scheme, but actually it might not be. I'm an idiot. I missed the rainbow, though. But I gotta admit, this is a pretty freaking good car. A paint scheme. Christopher Bell now in second. Herbst now in the bottom lane.
Now all of a sudden, oh no, I can't see out the mirror, which is the most impactful position. What's in your mirror is everything.
Interesting. I'm looking at this. As far as I know, no Cup Series, no Xfinity, no non-Cup Series regular, excluding part-time Cup drivers, has ever won a dual race. Ever. Actually, yeah, Cale Yarborough is the last non-full-timer to do it in, I think, 85.
Is this a case of the champs letting the boys play out front for a while?
Just patience is what I see. Just patience. I like track position.
Oh, I know. Come on, Clint, I'm trying to build a story here.
We're up, turning like 28, coming to 28 here.
What the hell? I gotta wonder what the hell Gralla is doing.
Somewhere in there is going to hit, and that's going to shake everything up exactly like an elephant.
Everyone who's ever listened to this broadcast knows that you're not patient. So now you're patient.
Well, I'm telling you, I really want to get to lap 36.
The WeatherTech 71.
Bell's camera and looking back at Zane Smith, we haven't given Zane a shout out. He's done a great job from deep in the field up into the fourth position.
And he started 18. You can rag on him all you want. The car right behind him, BJ McLeod, is the
McLeod in fourth?
job to get that thing up front. It's awesome to see.
My God.
So last year, McLeod's team had a charter and was guaranteed in every race.
It's got Justin Haley behind. Rick Ware and Live Fast running fourth, fifth, and seventh. That's crazy.
That one race this year gave a great explanation of how you try to make it as a smaller team in this sport, and he's done well. He's got a chance to race on Sunday.
And the one thing that I will tell you about BJ McLeod is every driver in this field likes him because he is a genuinely good guy. He loves racing. So when it comes down to I got to make a choice to push, there's going to be a lot of guys that want to push BJ McLeod into this race.
Now, I saw the charter, probably down here with limited frames and buddies and everything else. Who's going to pit my car here, boys? And you asked who will pit BJ McLeod's car? A bunch of guys they found off the road or in the infield? No. Henry Motorsports is providing his crew tonight and Sunday. We'll be fine.
You know, one of my friends reminded me. Charter deal. He got $40 million for it.
And you'll see it all and not miss a moment as we go Fox side by side during the halfway.
Yeah, that didn't even cross my mind. Yeah. Better to have a competitive better to have a competitive part-time team than a really shitty full-time team. You know what? If that's what it takes, you know, good. And the leaderboard froze. Kind of.
Toyota Racing is looking for iron stomachs that can stand the pressure.
We're coming up to halfway.
We want you. Join us at Toyota Racing. Toyota Racing is looking for quick draw thumbs that leave their own smoke trail. This season, we want you. Join us at Toyota Racing.
He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
You're replacing me? Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive. This is the make or break moment. Not just for the game, but for the future. This is where a race isn't just about the race. It's about the feelings behind it. Remember fans.
Third place for McLeod.
This is the NASCAR Duels series. Boys for impact. Friday night SmackDown on Fox.
Nuts. Yeah, I don't recall the 78 ever running up this high ever. Last time the 78 ran this well, it was the Furniture Row car. Like, meanwhile, Grawl is still in last place.
For a weekend of good vibes, the whole family won't forget. Get your tickets now at PhoenixRaceway.com.
28 laps to go. If you had BJ McLeod running in the top 3 and halfway in this duel at Daytona, 4 laps, give yourself a pat on the back. How about that? Looking good so far. Rolling. Unsponsored independent driver,
saw the first one true race of season for Wallace, Bell behind him, Hamlin coming, I promise.
Well, tonight's sequel to that may be Where Are the Fords? They are here in huge numbers, and we thought they might get to the front of the dominate. So far, that's not been the case.
Well, Larry, what's changed with both manufacturers?
Yeah, the Toyota and the Ford, complete new body, new Camry for the Toyota, the Ford Dark Horse Mustang. These are really the first competitive race laps of any type they've turned.
And that's why we run the race. You got to get out on the racetrack to see what you have. You can only go through the CFD and the wind tunnel and all those things so many times. So the racetrack tells the tale.
Ever since NASCAR aired that greatest season of all time, and the greatest season ever ads from 2021, I just felt like the bar keeps getting shattered.
Michael McDowell started on pole for this race, and he went 6 laps, but he's been slipping back, and he's been radioing to his spotter, tell the two of Austin Cindric, I want to drop back. Austin said no, so he just tried again. Austin said no, so he's kind of stuck, sitting right where he is with Austin right behind him.
Yeah, I get it, folks. Guaranteed starting position on the outside front row. The Daytona 500 on Sunday. Oh, man, that is... You are the meanest handlers right now. Starting to clean back up from that outside line.
Second place, I think. No, okay, third.
See those Toyotas change lane.
I think, was BJ McLeod ever interviewed at all when he ran in Cup?
Try to position themselves at the bottom of the racetrack, and maybe we're going to see this strategy start to play out here in the next couple laps.
We're on lap 36 now.
You stop, the less gas you need.
Well, and again, we think they get segments of field. You see the pit crews getting ready right there. That's
I think it's true. I think Truex pit on lap 44 last time. That's your limit.
another 4 or 5 laps if it duplicates the first one.
And as we talked about in the first duel, usually the driver has a sheet taped on his dash or taped on one of the bars, and it's usually covered up so nobody can see it. And then as the driver gets in and takes off, or he rips the tape off, or they talk about it beforehand, or they have code words or whatever that is. So the strategy kind of unfolds in front of us all as we see things start to move around.
All right, let's think about it. These Toyotas are showing their hand. They might be pitting here sooner than later. Are the Fords? The Fords going to try to run?
It's a little early, I'd say. And then again, last time it was the Chevys who pit first and who were in position, even though a Toyota took it. Lap 37, still no pit.
It's an interesting conversation because of the fact that they do have so few numbers, but they have a lot of speed.
I think he was reaching over just the way right there. It's telling me he's getting ready for this pit.
Remind you what happened in duel number 1 when one group of cars tried to pit and not everybody got the message.
Actually, sorry, the Toyotas pit first. Chevrolets came out on top of the pit cycle, but even though the Toyota still won the race.
They were all on the same page, and in the end, they were not, and that's what caused all the chaos and tore up a few cars and got everybody mixed up.
Now, there are 4 Toyotas in this race, but 2 of them have been an even check. One toward the back. Wallace and Bell lead. There are 5 Chevrolets.
Lap 38, who comes in? No one.
The Mustangs.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know what the front 2 Toyotas are planning on right now. Lee Hamlin in the 11, Chris Gabehart, his crew chief, it sounds like he's going to do exactly what he told me today. He's going to come probably here in the next lap or 2, maybe around lap 4.
Well, that's the car that they're showing his teammates. Bo Wallace, Christopher Bell.
And Gralla is still in last place. Lap 39, who pits?
A lot of it just depends on how this cycle and pit road goes, and if it's clean or if it's mixed up. And you see Justin Haley right there in 3rd place, treetop on the front of that car. This kid does a great job.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Where he's racing.
McLeod pit?
Speedway is one race here at Daytona, but just a great racer on the super speedways.
Everybody dropping back in that top lane. You can't pit from the top lane.
BJ McLeod, one little mishap off of turn 4, man. We really went backwards, got stuck in the middle, shoved out of there. I think these Toyotas are coming.
Well, that sucks. Like the 78 all the way to the back. Right is in like a sandwich of the open cars. Lap 40. No, they don't pit. We're in basically a 4-lap window where it's feasible to come in and get gas. I'm just saying because Truex, I think it was lap 44 that Truex pit and ran out of fuel, which is why he stalled his car. I only just realized the front of Bubba's car is a thing of fries. Lap 41. We're on lap 42 now. 19 to go. Like, we're now within the 3-lap window where I think they can pit. Unless they've been saving fuel better than Truex was. Alright, lap 42. Who pulls off to pit? Here they go. Bubba. Okay, McLeod's going with them. Anyway, 23-11. The Gibbs car. Okay, actually. Bubba, Byron, Bell, Busch, McLeod, Allmendinger, Haley, and Bell. Alright, Bell pulls out. Busch, sorry. Busch is the one I didn't know. I got Busch. Alright. Let's see if the 78 can catch up to the cars in front of him. Okay, he's got Haley a little ways in front of him. Alright, lap 43. McDowell, Cindric, Herbst, Hamlin, Briscoe. Zane Smith. Oh shit. Gralla and Reagan have stayed out. We're on lap 44. Yes, oh wow. Stop asking me, OBS. Burton, Blaney, Keselowski, Reagan, and... Where's Gralla? Did he lose the draft? Of course he did. What a fucking idiot. I mean, there was an open car that wasn't running too far from you. How did you screw it up? Who got a penalty?
And you see the pack zigging and zagging, trying to get everything formed back up. You got cars that are going fast, cars that are coming out of the pits that are trying to get in front of the other cars, and William Byron in the 24 car.
They were a lot more collected, weren't they? Byron, Bubba Wallace, and Bell all collected pretty tight. They're going to run this group down and get past.
Here they come.
And David Reagan may have trouble catching up with the group of cars he just pitted with.
As long as, well...
And this pack is going to catch these slower cars coming to the back straightaway.
This is Ryan Blaney, and here they come on the high side.
Yeah, and their job, Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski, is to, what do we have to do to mix these guys up if we don't think we're going too slow, but they're going to let them go by. A lot of times what you'll do is you'll try to get in front of the line that's coming to make them have to pull down the racetrack in order to zig.
McLeod's ahead of Gralla, which is what he needs.
You know who's right behind him? Denny Hamlin. Where did he come from?
Cindric to the inside on Chase Briscoe.
Save that fuel right around the back that you talked about. You harped on it.
Yeah. Grawler's lost the draft. Zane Smith got penalized. Reagan.
Lost the draft. What happened to him, Larry? Just looks like to me it was a slow stop. He was way behind everyone he pitted with.
I mean, Grawler didn't. He was far behind the pack when they pit.
There's our aerial coverage from Goodyear. Powering every mile and every moment.
And great. Now it's single file. Boo. It's 3 Fords. No, excuse me. That's wrong. It's 2 Fords, a Toyota, and a Chevy up front. Okay, there's... Can we go double file, please? I mean, the pit stop does that, but still.
It's a good thing he didn't do what he wanted to do and listen to Austin Cindric. Now he finds himself up there.
Oh, here we go. Now we got it going. We got it going. Blaney. Oh, Blaney, Byron. Oh, there goes Cinder to the outside. What's Blaney gonna do? Oh no, we got a wreck! Blaney, Byron. Oh, massive wreck. Holy, the field is massacred. Blaney on fire. Massive wreck, massive wreck.
He's getting out okay. Saw it coming. He made the move. Byron made the block, and it just got him stacked up behind him.
That's a huge wreck. You know, I guess we were due for one.
Blaney walks away from his car.
Wow.
The AMR safety crew quickly on the scene. Oh, Riley Herbst.
That's Herbst had such a great run today, and nothing to show for it.
That's a big shot for Blaney.
And damage on the right front for BJ McLeod. Haley, a lot of damage on his car.
Yeah, you get sparks pouring from the 78. They got a... Oh, jeez.
Did not. So David Reagan, who is guaranteed into the race on time, unless of course he races in, he is the first of those open cars right now. And Kaz Gralla, Noah Gragson out. At least half a dozen cars involved here.
Kyle Busch, he's out.
What about
Red? We should red flag it. Red flag it. Yeah, it got squirrely with both. It's like Blaney, Byron, mostly.
Blaney behind William Byron and goes to make a move. Byron with a big block. Watch this.
All right, he's going to that side. Byron moves.
It's got him stacked up. Went back to the bottom.
Right.
Side draft and then.
Yeah.
Stacked him up behind him.
Kyle Busch got into the back of the.
And Bubba's in it too.
And did Brad
Oh.
into the back of Kyle Busch?
Burton got into the back of Allmendinger as well. Oh, the 51 almost got through it, but he hit Gregson.
I hate to see that in these qualifying races.
Yeah, Keselowski, as you mentioned, he was right there in the middle of it as well.
We lost a lot of good cars.
Yeah, and I think this is going to start with this car right here.
Kyle Busch is because Byron made his block. Busch ran into the back of Byron. Kind of went slower, or maybe he had to try and check up or something, and he got into back into Busch, and then it caused the wreck. And Briscoe was also in the wreck. I didn't see that. Barry, I think, got a bit of damage as well. Maybe a bit of damage, not a lot.
Doesn't take much. That movement, as soon as he moved and made it, it was kind of a late block, but it was still a good block. And when Blaney went back down to the bottom, it just stacked them up, and they ran them over from behind. You saw them all.
Yeah, it's a rate. It's
flames tell all sign when they come out of those pipes that they're lifting, but it accordions faster too.
That's a hard wreck. Okay, so 78 hit Blaney when he spun. Red flag, as expected, to clean up the carnage. I have no idea how many cars are left. Bell snuck through that.
Thank goodness for that wall. You saw the energy that I absorbed on that outside safer barrier.
Yeah, and there's a couple cars that sneak through there.
Oh, there's the Blaney impact. Oh, and he hit it again.
Saw BJ McCloud hit 4 different times.
4?
At least 11 cars involved.
11. That's half the field.
COVID-19. I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Okay, let's see. Blaney, Bush, Kozlowski, Byron, Bubba, Gregson, Herbst, McLeod, plus a few more. 13 cars. All right, we're back. Kozlowski, Bush, Gregson, Blaney, Briscoe, Herbst, Bubba, Byron, Haley, McLeod.
Officially involved in the collision.
Oh, that.
Some of which are on the rollback. Headed for the garage. A lot of cleanup between turn 4 and the entrance to the trioval. We'll get back to racing just as soon as the track is clean and clear to do so. Coming up next on FS1 after the race, premiere of the Fox Sports original documentary, I Am Kevin Harvick. Let's have a sneak peek.
So 6 cars are out of the race from that wreck.
This is my favorite question. My favorite question is, what if you to change this or what if you to change that? Do you accomplish the same things? Do you win the same amount of races? Do you retire 10 years ago? I don't know.
Well, let's take a look back at Kevin Harvick's legendary career.
When you look back at everything that took in a short career. I mean, it could have easily gone that way.
I would hope that you guys don't expect me to replace him because nobody ever will.
You know, if you don't win,
Made a legacy of his own.
start the pressure cooker of, is he the right guy? I probably wouldn't react to that very well.
I remember thinking, man, how's this young man doing this?
I would never, ever, ever, ever tell people any weaknesses that I had. But winning cures a lot of problems. The reaction's always calculated. That was all show. I've always been pretty big on people not knowing who you are. It was always about not wanting to show weakness. You don't have to tell the whole story.
This one's gonna be a good one.
If I'm going to share something, it's going to be worth being shared.
Stay tuned for I Am Kevin Harvick next right here on FS1. We all know how you made your Cup Series debut after you lost Dale Earnhardt here at Daytona in 2001. But I think what most people don't know is you were scheduled to make your Cup debut
At Atlanta.
anyway at Atlanta that spring for Richard Childress.
I love this story.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, and you are correct. I was supposed to drive the number 30 AOL car in my first race at Atlanta, so it's interesting and crazy how all those sequences of events played out. But what a piece that we're able to do with all the old footage and some of the things that we found on old VHS tapes and things that they put into that documentary, and go back to how we ended the career to how it started and tie all that stuff together with where we are in life now. So it was a great journey. Wouldn't trade it for much, and was very fortunate to have some great results to go with it.
Can you believe you beat Jeff Gordon that day in Atlanta? Because I know Jeff Gordon still doesn't believe it.
You know what I can't believe is that we're up here calling a race together, and you called my first one.
It was quite a day.
Oh, that means he's getting old? Is that what you were just saying? That was a day.
Everything.
Here's what I love.
Everything in here is an old guy joke.
My favorite part of that whole thing is how you transferred from this angry young man to the guy that you are now. Like those early days when you were mad every week and jumping over cars and in fights. Gosh, I miss that. Please bring that back.
It was a good show. I don't know that my body will permit me to do that anymore.
All right, Ryan Blaney is with Josh.
We're under yellow.
Ryan, what happened there from your perspective?
I have no idea. I saw the replay. It looks like a terrible push once again. Right gets me right reared into the wall. So I don't know who it was, who it stems from. That sucks in the back of the eight. The expect I get all those shitty pushes. I came on 3 times in a row to Daytona and the right race car. So I feel pretty sick of getting right reared by someone's awful push. So it's unfortunate we got to build a whole new 500 car. But Manifest Menards Peak Ford Mustang was just getting by someone else.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Josh, reporting from the Advent Health Care Center.
All right.
Now he was talking about Brad Keselowski getting into Kyle Busch. Here's Brad's radio.
From what I can tell, Brad, in front of you, that he was moving up the track a little bit, and the 24 was coming down.
15 cars on the...
And as a driver in the position that Brad was in that line, he was doing his job. And you know when you see Brad, who's here behind the 8 car, he's doing what he thinks he's supposed to do, and the spotter should be telling him that half a car, all the lamps are catching. Yeah, you see the flames coming out of the pipe right there, and then the same thing out of the 6 car, but it's. It's a tough spot because you have all that momentum. We're getting closer to the end of the race, and you gotta push. And the spotter, part of his responsibility is making sure that he's telling you what that gap is in front of the car that you're pushing. Josh,
Cowboys checked to release from the Infield Care Center. Kyle, what happened there from your perspective, and what did you see on the replay as well?
Was getting to push a little bit from the 6 there, and the 24 I saw kind of got messed up out of line and slowed down. I tried to lift and roll out of the gas smoothly, and I was still gaining too fast, and then I got all the way out of the gas and got bumped again from behind and just accordioned into the 24 and sent him spinning. You don't want to hit a guy in the trial. Well, I've been there, I've done that,
And I've also rolled out of here in an ambulance before doing that. So I know it's not the right thing to do, but sometimes you don't have a choice, and you know, it turned to 24 sideways and caused a wreck. So you know, our own Camaro was pretty fast. I felt good about it. Couldn't really make any moves though, man. What a frustrating race. Just sitting in line, saving fuel, stuck on the bottom, can't go anywhere. You get back in line, you want to go forward, and we were taking the momentum, whichever way the momentum was coming, and yeah, just end up wrecked. Nice guy.
Noah Gregson, released from the Care Center. Also Riley Herbst after that crash. I was looking at Brad's car, and when he made that contact with Kyle, a lot of flames out the pipes. He too was off the gas trying to get that car slowed.
4 cars are out. At least. Blaney, Kyle Busch, Herbst, and... Yeah, so Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Riley Herbst, and Noah Gregson are out.
Continue to happen. It'll happen on Sunday. Might happen by the end of this race. You can't place blame on anybody. They were trying to make moves. Blaney was making a move. Byron was making a move. Those guys were certainly coming up on him. Kevin, your old car won't start.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Barry looks kind of screwed.
might start, but I would tell you that what I would do in the checklist. Yeah, he's talking him through his switches, but I would go straight to the main power switch, turn it off. It's like a computer. You got to recycle you got to reboot the whole
Yeah, reboot the system. Yeah, reboot the system.
Recycle everything and try to fire it. If not, then I don't know where to go from there. I need somebody smarter than me.
Ryan Blaney's car dropped off at his hauler. And another look at that impact in real time, both from our camera there on pit road and from on board. Oh my gosh. Now let's go on board. Kevin, you said something earlier in the week about these Gen 7 cars. You said these cars crash really hard.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see his head bouncing around, and we talked earlier about the foam that they put around the driver's head and his Hans straps. But if we put that in slow motion and we saw that driver's head move forward, it's his whole body, and it is as violent as anything I've ever crashed in my whole career. And NASCAR and the teams have done a great job in implementing the foam and the shorter Hans straps and making sure they do visits to the shop over the winter. And as we slow this down, I want you to just watch his body. Oh. And that's why those headrests are so long. You see the seat move. You see the reason that headrest is so long is when he goes forward like that is to keep his head from going out.
Damn.
You see his head impacting the foam. And as a driver, I mean, it happens really quick, but it is so violent.
Did a good job let go of that steering wheel.
Look at the number of shoulder injuries we've seen with these full containment seats, all doing their job. It used to be we saw a lot of rib cage injuries with the old seats, but now we're seeing drivers with shoulder surgeries in the off season.
Extremely, a lot of science went into these cars, a lot of safety, but these guys are tough. Saw it with Priest. Look at the wreck that he had here last year. Ryan Blaney. These guys are tough. They're gladiators in these cars. They work out, they train for these. The kid's physically fit, he's a champion, and he'll be ready for Sunday.
And that's why you train. Everybody talks about, this sport doesn't take athletic drivers, and this is why you go through the regimen and the workout and the stretching and everything that you do. It's for those huge, massive impacts like that, so that you don't have the injury to go along with it by being out of shape and not being flexible. But that is as big a hit as you're going to take that Ryan Blaney just took.
Gralla still good.
10 laps to go, and Kaz Gralla is in position now to race into the Daytona 500. He is 7th.
He's got to beat McLeod in 13th.
Ahead of David Reagan and BJ McLeod. Saturday on Fox Primetime Boost, another chapter in a Big Ten rivalry as Tyson Walker leads Michigan State in a showdown against Michigan. It all tips off at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on Fox and the Fox Sports app. 21 cars started, 16 remain. Half the cars involved in that collision are off the track.
Well, let's talk real quick about backup cars. And usually, I know with Stewart Haas Racing, there might be one backup car in the trailer, but usually in a situation like this, the car...
Only 4 cars on the bottom?
The extra cars will come from the shop that are semi-prepared to come down to the racetrack. So there will definitely need to be a few race cars that are maybe not in the haulers that have to be delivered to the racetrack. And Ryan Blaney's car is... That one's still...
Getting set for the restart, Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell. Here's some audio from Team 11.
Make sure the 42 knows that he's a very important part of this equation. He's got to stay from this moment to life. Copy.
3 Toyotas lined up on the bottom. They also have Bubba Wallace out back in 16th place. 2 Fords, 3 Ford drivers, Smith, Allmendinger, Byron, and McLeod, 4 of them. The rest are Fords.
And what Denny is talking about is the responsibility of that third place driver to maintain that gap as close as possible to second. And the second place guy is the one that is
Only 4 cars on the inside.
pushing the first place car. So you all have a responsibility. Everybody has a responsibility in their gap.
All right, this looks really freaking weird. Here we go.
Go to the tail end of the longest line. That's why the inside lane is so much shorter than the outside. Here we go.
All right, McDowell getting a good push from Cindric to the lead. But Hamlin has Bell behind him, and there's another Toyota too. That's Nemechek. Hamlin won the clash. Let's see if he can follow up with a win in the duel, and he takes the lead for the first time tonight. Hamlin moves up to block the top. McDowell darts out. And McDowell takes the lead. Cindric right behind him. Behind that is Keselowski and then Gralla, one of the leading open car right now. Hamlin trying to get a run again on the bottom as we come to 7 to go. Hamlin trying to run up again. Now they're side by side. So right now it's 16 cars on track.
Yeah, we see on this restart in the replay right here, you'll see the flames come out. It didn't even fire like you got on the red limiter or missed a shift right there. That line was already short.
Then stacked them up even more.
Cloud moves to the inside. He's in the back. 6 to go. Gralla still up front among the open cars.
Well, a lot of it just depends on the style of shifting that you're doing.
Here comes Hamlin's got a better run on the bottom. Is he going to take the lead again?
Wide open and it shifts off the red limiter, and sometimes that shifter gets a little bit
Chase Briscoe forced 3 wide.
as we see the 14 car of Chase Briscoe.
78 wasn't able to advance while Briscoe was getting shuffled. Hamlin coming back around. He's getting really aggressive now.
Side to side.
Austin Cindric doing a great job of being a pusher on the outside lane. And we saw the third car in the outside lane there, Brad Keselowski.
Hamlin, if he wins this, he will be the winningest active driver in the duels with 4.
And still be in there and be aggressive and be a good pusher, because that's what it takes to go forward in this style of racing.
Although if there's damage on that car, not talking about Keselowski, he just doesn't seem like he can really pull up to the car of Cindric in front of him quite as good as he was before.
Well, I think a lot of it is probably due to the 36 car. When those guys get going, the 36 car is not close enough to Brad.
Whoa!
Whoa!
He's gonna miss the block by his teammate.
Wow, 3 wide. McDowell is going to get shuffled out. Oh boy. And now it's Hamlin and Bell, 2 Toyotas up front. Let's see if they can sweep the duels for the first time, I think, ever. I gotta check that. But you know, they swept it in 2014. It's the first.
Had to lift, and there was so much momentum, it almost just pushed him out of line from the front and the back. Big push by the 2. See the 2, everybody lift just like the last wreck, and Michael McDowell went up to keep that wreck from happening.
3 to go.
I think he still wants to be down on the bumper of that teammate of his. Can he make that work?
Well, he's got 2 good pushers behind him.
Now Cindric to second. Next to Bell.
I'm not trusting those guys push come to shove in their last lap, though. You can't. McDowell has taken his.
Allmendinger trying to go 3 wide between Nemechek and Grella. It's not going to work. And Reagan to the bumper. Holy shit. Oh, they almost went 4 wide through the turn. Oh, man. They're really stacked up. 3 wide through the turns. This is where it's crunch time, people. 78, 36, and 60 are all near each other. 2 to go.
And in the back, Gralla and McLeod battling for the last spot in the field. Deep in the pack, last next to the
Oh, man.
Shows you how much.
There they are. Oh, the 78. Oh, can he slide up in front of the 36? Oh, no, he wasn't able to. What they're the back of the pack as the front runners are trying to settle the duel win. Who's going to end up first among the open cars? Oh, this is going to be good. Up front in single file. It's Hamlin and it's 3 Toyotas leading the charge as we come now to the white flag. Last lap at Daytona. How's it going to go? Here comes Harrison Burton, Cindric, Keselowski, Haley, and Dinger. Christopher Bell moves to take the top line. So does Hamlin. Where does Burton go? Not able to go anywhere. Whoa! Hamlin all the way down to the bottom. Meanwhile, Gralla has pulled away from the 2 open cars pursuing him. Bell takes the lead as Hamlin's aggressive move was not good enough. Cindric goes way to the bottom. Burton loses it, has to check up a bit. And Bell, here he comes. Almost won the duel 3 years ago. Here they come. Oh, it's a big race for the open spot. As Bell trying to hold up the charge for the 2. Bell takes the win, and Gralla makes the 500. Oh, I'd be.
I think rightfully so. Gralla 12th, McLeod 14.
And that's the first time in a decade that the Toyotas sweep the duels.
Denny went for a big block. That was a lot of momentum. He jerked that wheel and tried to get down in front of them. Almost kind of forced him to go to the outside, really, Kevin. Yeah, because he looked like
Bell wins it. Cindric second, Hamlin third, Nemechek fourth, Burton fifth, Zane Smith sixth, Keselowski seventh, William Byron in eighth, Briscoe ninth, Haley 10th.
Finishes first, third, and fourth. Fords second and fifth. Chevrolet sixth. And first, let's look at the race to the flag.
Yeah, and you see the 11 is out there a little bit.
You know, man, that was close though overall.
A really good push.
Okay, not a close coming to the flag, but
He pulls that car down so hard it just takes that momentum, and he was able to go up on the outside and carry on with the 21 and the 2. But
pretty much forced to.
Yeah, he was forced to do that.
yeah, bad, really bad move by Austin Cindric. Stunted, it might have held up the outside lane.
Leads only the final lap.
Got me excited. Let's get racing, guys.
Now, let's show the battle to race in. McLeod up top, Gralla down low. Bubba Wallace in the middle.
It's a stack up on the outside lane that screwed McLeod.
again, but you won on every style of track.
That's not a child.
Speedway race. What does this one do for your confidence?
Jesus.
The big one on Sunday.
Yeah, it feels good. These plate races, man, they're, I don't know what to think of them. Me and Adam Stevens, my crew chief, we have a running joke that I always say these races are 100% luck. And I know that that's not true, but it seems like we've been struggling to get to the end of it. And you know, I know I've been a common denominator in a lot of the wrecks. So it feels good to do everything right today.
Well done.
Thank you.
Denny Hamlin comes home third in duel number 2, trying your best to hold off Christopher Bell. What more did you need at the end, and what did you learn?
You know, I probably just needed to cover the top there a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, it was a great, really good move by him and getting the momentum. That it started
I
to
think
get
we've
up
hit
behind
all
him.
this stuff.
And you know, we're trying everything we can to block both lanes. You just can't. You got to pick one. And really, just you know, good solid day and got some information to learn from, and we'll go race here on Sunday.
Thanks, Danny.
Well, it's quite the roller coaster ride for Kaz Gralla. Last night, of course, the troubles, and then you come here tonight. Looks like you're going to be okay. You lose the draft, then you get the draft back with the yellow flag. Somehow you raced your way into the Daytona 500. How are those nerves right now?
Oh man, I'm just coming down from it, but that was so much more stressful than it needed to be for us. You know, for a little while there, we looked to be in good shape, and then yeah, we had some trouble there, pit road, and we weren't able to stay with the draft. So just really proud of everybody at Front Row Motorsports. They worked so hard the last 24 hours to get our car ready to race today. We had some troubles yesterday, so really cool to be able to get it in the show for them. This is a big opportunity.
Again, it's like the
here, so,
no, 36 did not make it last year, I think. Or no, the 13 didn't make it last year.
Makes the Daytona 500.
Like the
Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick.
All right, anyway, thank you everybody who came out today. Good stuff today. Tomorrow's the truck race, the Fresh from Florida 250. I'll be there for that. Everything else is up in the air. Thank y'all so much. This is BowserJrXD signing off. Have a good one.
Things